Pro streamer over here. Pro streamer stats, right? Pro fucking streamers, right? Hi, everybody! Hello! Happy Monday, everyone! How's it going, you guys? How you doing? Hi. Hi! Hello! Hi, everybody! How's it going? I totally know how to stream. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't accidentally mute my mic sometimes. Huh? What are you accusing me of here? What are you accusing me of? Holy shit, Fallen! Thank you for the gifted subs! Goddamn! Thank you, I appreciate it! Starting it off! Holy shit, my dude, thank you! You guys, it's Monday! It's Monday! And you know what that means? Instead of being the worst day of the week, right? Today is the best day of the week because I get to hang out with you guys and we get to build some Gundams and we get to start a new Gundam build. You guys fucking excited? Because I'm so excited. I'm going to be working on the DeathScythe today. Our very first Halloween build. All right, I'm going to head out. You're gonna head out? Why, Jugger? Why? Not gonna lie, you thought I was gonna open the new PG kit? Yeah, well, I'm saving that for a special occasion. Let me say hi to everybody in here, by the way. Who's all in here? Congratulations on being first, Jugger, as always. As always, Jugger's always first. How's it going, Loonsay? Hi, Extra. Who else is hanging out in here? Cat, of course. Hi, Cat. How are you? Thank you for the forehead kisses, Jittery Ink Fox. Mwah. Mwah. Big forehead kisses for you. Who else is in here? Friendor, Fallen. Oh my God, you guys. Hi, Dark. How's it going? Hi, Yesri. Welcome in. Jiggle.
I have rapped
Immediately.
The program I did a weird weekend episode about
All
rap.
right,
Can you remember any of the rap that you did?
My money don't jiggle, it folds. I
Like to see you wiggle, for sure.
Make me wanna dribble.
You know, riding in my feet. You really have to see it. Happy
6 feet
Monday.
2 in a compact.
Happy
No
Monday,
slack, but luckily the seats go back. I got a knack to relax.
In my mind, sip some red wine. Ayo, nice. How's it going, everybody? Thank you for the jiggle. All right. Hi, Babe Burst. Welcome in. So, I know. Cat mentioned he thought I was going to open my brand new PG Gundam that I got. If you guys are hanging out in the Discord server or on Twitter, you guys would know that I bought a brand new PG Gundam literally a couple of days ago. Oh my God, I'm so excited for it. It's gonna be so fucking cool, but we're saving it. I'm gonna turn on the bot. By the way, you guys, we have a new bot in here. We have a brand new bot. This bot is going to take care of all of the song requests for streams so that I don't have to take pauses or breaks anymore to run software stuff. I don't have to stop and put together playlists. Nothing. All of your song requests are just automatically going to go straight through the bot. Straight to, the pointer too is off. Because I have it playing right now. Because it's playing, it's just telling everybody it's on. It's off right now. We'll take requests in like just a couple of minutes. Give me just a sec, and then I'll turn the requests on. I'm gonna explain the bot first for everybody here. The bot works the same way as before. You put the link in with the thing. You put the link in with the point redeem. So you go to the song points redeem, you put in your link, and then it sends it through the bot to the playlist. All right, I'll turn it on right now. There we go. Now, you guys can go ahead and put some song requests in. It's turned on. Get your song requests in, friends. Put them in there. Get them all sorts of shoved up in there. Ready to go. Just like that. Just like how Kat did it, where he did the points and it's going through. Nice. It works, I think. Yes. 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 Look at it go. Look at it go. I actually had to figure out how to do this entirely myself, so I'm really proud of myself for figuring this one out. No one had any sort of like guides on how to get this particular bot working with points requests specifically. So I did it. I did it, you guys. I'm so smart. I'm so SMRT. It's really neat. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm super hype about it. Now we can actually just like hang out and do stuff, and I don't have to take breaks or do anything. We can just kind of chill. We can jam to music. We can put all of the song requests in, and everything's Gucci. Everything will be extra Gucci. You always do like to. Aw, thank you. Aw, shucks, extra. Aw, shucks. I appreciate that. But, yeah, as Kat mentioned, I did get a new PG Gundam the other day. I want to show you guys the box, though. It is really cool. I am going to show off the box before we work on building the DeathScythe that I have planned for Halloween. I feel like, you know, the DeathScythe is just way better for a Halloween thing, you know? It just works better for Halloween. It's a good little Halloween build. It's not going to take me a long time. You don't think it's going to fit in the camera frame? We shall see. We shall see, David. It might fit in the camera frame. Hi, Shrek Lover. Hi. But you are right. You are right. It probably won't fit in the camera frame. I will attempt to make it fit. I will shove it all over my desk. In fact, I'm going to clear my desk right now to make sure that I have space. I have some room. Hi, Grant. Grant, how's it going? Hey, man. Welcome in. All right. Desk more or less cleared. Where did I put the box? I'm looking around the room. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh, it's all the way over there. Hang on, you guys. Let me go grab it. And then I'm going to show it off real quick. Hang on. All the way over here. Come here, my precious baby angel. I need you. I don't think you guys understand how fucking big this thing is. I don't think you understand how big this is. The girth of this thing right now. The girth on it. This is a big boy. Hi, Spade. Also, hi, Cyrus. Did I give the garage guys my daily Twitch voice? No, I didn't. I saved that for the weekends. So big it has a handle. Yeah, it is so big it has a handle like a business case. It's massive. Here, I'll show you guys right now. Here we go. We'll transition. I'm going to move over. This is my entire desk, you guys. It's like a corner. That's how big this is. I'm going to zoom out. Let's see. That's in. Well, I guess we'll zoom in. Look how fucking cool this guy is. Look how cool his little face is in the katana reflection. He's so cool looking. Hi. You're so excited for the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie coming next week? I've never seen Five Nights at Freddy's. Isn't Markiplier in it? Isn't that a thing? Is a Markiplier in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? Anyway, you guys. Hang on. I gotta do this. We're not gonna face reveal. I'm covering that. There we go. Here he is. I'm moving out of frame. Moving it this way. Look at this bad boy. Look how big this is. He's a big boy. Look at him. Gimme, isn't he cool? It's my first ever perfect grade. He's big as fuck. He's large and in charge. He's ready to rock and roll. Yeah, he's really fucking cool looking. I'm so fucking hyped for it. What does it say? The height The height on him is 17.53 meters. He has a 75 millimeter automatic multi-barrel closed-in weapon system, and he's got a fucking katana because he's obviously a samurai. I mean, look at this, a badass motherfucker. A perfect grade. You thought it was an HG? This is a perfect grade. It's my first PG. This is going to be 3 months worth of build streams. Well, with the speed that I built these things, it might be more than 3 months. Who knows? Who knows? Epic. I hope you're having an awesome stream because just going to be in here lurking, and that guy is badass looking. He is badass looking. He's so fucking cool. Thank you. I appreciate the lurk. Here, I can't show him off any further. This is it. This is all we got. Yeah. He doesn't even fit on the desk. This is what other people are talking about. He's got a big business handle. He is that big. He's got his own little business handle. Funny, huh? Funny. I'm gonna set him down though. I'm not gonna build him today. I'm not gonna build him tomorrow. Probably in a couple of weeks from now. We'll get him started. There we go. Let's get back to where we were. A little closer. That's better. That's better. I'll come back up here. Now I can put my stuff over here. I keep accidentally doing that. I'm sorry, you guys. Thank you. How much of that did you guys get? Probably fucking nothing. Probably fucking nothing. I was saying none of it. Literally none of it. Wow, congratulations. Congratulations me, pro streamer over here. I don't know why the mute button on this mic is so sensitive. I gotta stop touching it. Sometimes you just want to push the button, you guys. Sometimes you just want to push the little button. It happens. I put away the PG kit and we heard Zilch. Oh, okay. So Spade said, I remember my first PG. It was the Wing Zero in my third painted kit. He's a rickety bastard with impotent wings. And then I said, that's how I feel about my RG Strike Freedom. Because I literally can go like, and he falls apart to pieces. He just explodes. To nothing. To literally nothingness. He just like falls apart at the seams. He doesn't know what he's doing anymore. But you guys, I'm not planning on building the PG today. I'm not planning on building it next week. But probably the week after that. I don't know. But I was also thinking about like, I don't know. I kind of thought that maybe I would try and be a good patient girl and like save it for December or something for like Christmas time because he's red and white and I thought that would be kind of cool. Like a little Christmassy thing. Even though he's like clearly a samurai. He's not Santa Claus whatsoever. Clearly a fucking samurai. But like it's kind of Christmassy, red and white, right? Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? The Stray Red frame has a variant where it has giant ass arms called the Stray Power Red, and the reason for the giant ass arms was to swing 150 meter long anti-ship katana. Yo, that's actually really sick. I like that a lot. That's the best kind of goofy, you guys. That's the best kind of goofy. Also, please don't mind the stains on my desk mat, my little keyboard mat here. I'm just kind of a dirty girl. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm a little messy. I got a little too excited eating my chicken nuggets the other night, and so this is sweet and sour sauce. Don't judge me. Don't about the sweet and sour, right? Right? I'm not alone in this. I'm just like a little bit of a messy girl sometimes. It's fine. It's fine. No. You guys, it's kind of ridiculous how often this keyboard mat gets dirty. I mean, it's literally disgusting majority of the time, and I wash it like once a month because it gets so gross. See, look at this. I have I have stains up here too. This is from me spilling a soda on my desk. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm clumsy, okay? I'm fucking clumsy. It can't be as bad as my mouse mat. It really can't be as bad. What's your mouse mat? Poor Desk-kun. I know. I'm just kind of messy. Here we go. Why is it backwards, you guys? Why the fuck is that backwards? I don't like that. What if I did oh, that's so much better, actually. That's way better. There we go. Now, you guys can see what I'm doing, what I'm talking about. Yay! Last week at a boba place, you bought some gluten-free popcorn, chicken, and fries. They're so good. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good, actually. I like that a lot. You're hoping I have an amazing day. It's pretty good. It's not too bad. It's better now that I'm here hanging out with you guys. Why does it look so wrong when it's the right? Well, it's the right way now. You guys can read it. That's the important thing, right? You guys should be able to read the box. Your mouse mat is undeniably dirty. You guys all have dirty mouse mats? What's wrong with you? Wash your mouse mat. I wash mine once a month. You guys are crazy. You gotta keep it clean somehow. Maybe. Okay, you guys. Okay, let's be honest, though. Let's be honest. If you guys keep dirty mouse mats or whatever, right? What if, you know, I pull the trigger, right? I go ahead, I pull the trigger, and I get Maki titty mouse mats, right? Titty mouse mats here, titties, mouse mats. Would you guys spill your chicken nugget sauce on me and keep me dirty? Huh? Or would you treat me with a little bit more respect than that? Would you make sure that I'm regularly bathed? Regularly showered? You would take good care of me, right? If we had a titty mouse pat? If we do, we'll buy a new one. It's a win-win. Anytime you spill something on me, you have to buy a new one. Out of respect for myself, you wouldn't get one? Well, Kat, maybe. If you wouldn't buy one, just out of spite, I would send one to you. I would send it to you, and then out of guilt, I would make you use it. Be like, hey, you using that mouse mat I sent to you? What do you mean, Kat? What do you mean you're not using it? I made this for you, Kat. I made this titty mouse pad for you, Kat. Why won't you use it? Why won't you touch my anime titties? What about a Nezuko mouse mat from Demon Slayer? She's a little too young for me. Plus, yeah, she's a little too young for me. Brigadier, thank you for the check-in. I appreciate it. What if I didn't wash said mouse mat? You kept it filthy? Hey, yo. Well, I mean, that's entirely up to you, my guy. That's 100% up to you. Looky. Look how beautiful. It's a fresh box, everybody. My ultimate favorite thing. Plastic. Maki got a PG. I got a PG, Brigadier. I was just showing it off. I just moved it out of the way because it was a big-ass bitch and was taking up way too much space on my desk. If anything, If anything but we talked about shows up at my front door, I'm going to start a riot. What if I show up? What if I show up at your front door, Kat? I'm on my way right now. You don't know this, but this stream was pre-recorded, and I just happened to also be partially psychic, so I knew exactly what you were going to say before you even fucking said it. I'm on my way right now. You better watch out. Everybody loves a fresh box. Yes. What if a Miss Makima mousepad from Chainsaw Man? That would be pretty good. I would take a Makima mousepad. I would. She's still not my waifu. Honestly. Who would I call my waifu? I guess if I had to like pick a waifu. That's a hard question. That's a hard fucking question, you guys. Waifus are difficult. I'm trying to think of like anime bitches that I've really simped over. Makima is pretty fucking good. Pretty good. What was the name of that mom from that one anime where she was like a monster lady and she had a kid? I don't remember what it was, but she like transformed. Witchblade. Witchblade. I think it was Witchblade. I'm going to pull it up real quick. Was it Witchblade? Let me think. Let me think. Yeah! Yeah! Holy shit! The lady from Witchblade, the anime version. God damn! God damn! If I got an anime titty version, let me show you guys real quick. Hang on. Let's go to this. I'm gonna show you this lady right fucking here. That's not what I'm looking for. Here you go. Look at her. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. How would you not want an anime titty mouse pad of this hot lady? God damn. And literally, she got it front and back. Front and back. This is this is old school right here. This right here, old school waifu material is what this is. 2 scoops. Yeah, you're not wrong. 2 scoops. She is, I remember I was in middle school and I saw like an advertisement for this anime. Hi, Nixie. Thanks for the follow. I saw an ad for this anime, right? Literally, this was so old. I saw a paper fucking ad for this anime in a Game Informer magazine that I got in middle school, and I was immediately like, Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. And that's where my redhead obsession started. She's a lot is what she is. Investment. She could realign my spine. Yeah, man, she probably could. She probably could. She's so fucking hot. It's wild. This was like the OG. What's it called? Fan service? This is like the OG fan service kind of show. She's kind of crazy. Even in her like normal, not transformed, she's kind of got that like Disney mom bod going on. What is it? Like the mom from The Incredibles, where it's just like all ass. All ass. Like way too big of hips. Like even in her normal, I'm not like a transformed into a giant redhead monster lady. She's got that sexy MILF look. God damn. The Pixar build, exactly. Exactly, the Pixar build. Your favorite waifu is Bulma, Makima, 02, Your Forger, and Rebecca from Cyberpunk. Those are some good waifus. Those are some pretty fucking good waifus. Her ass was incredible. Yeah, her ass was incredible. It basically had its own gravitational pull, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Witchblade. A little extra. OG fan service right here. This is a great show, by the way. It's not super long. It's easy enough to like kind of watch it in one go. I'm afraid to scroll any further though, because I might run a bounds of the Twitch TOS. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna switch back. Goodbye. Goodbye, waifu lady. Goodbye, fan service lady. I'm gonna go back to my little corner over here is what we're gonna do. Do I want some OG fan service? Lady Death. Lady Death? What's she from? What anime is that? I've never heard of Lady Death. Where is she from? Lady Death. Oh, she's like old school fan servicey. She's kind of like 1980s comic book character. I like that. Why? Why does some of her art, you guys, why the fuck does some of Lady Death's art look like a drag Skeletor? Why does this look like Skeletor in drag? My God. My God. This is so good, though. This is so. Look at this. Look at this. Rah, He-Man. Rah. He-Man, I'm going to lip sync now, He-Man. Goddamn, I didn't know Skeletor was so thick. So thick with 3 C's. Look at him go. Goddamn. I would have hit that. The Skelly boy. What? She may not be anime, but she's got it where it counts. That's fair. She doesn't have to I don't think it necessarily needs to be anime for it to be your waifu. Your waifu's your waifu. You know? Unless you're getting into an argument where you're calling people on the internet's waifu's trash. You know? Talking about how your waifu's trash, but that's about to start a flame war, you guys. We're not flame warring in here. Let me grab my scissors real quick. We're gonna start opening some of these guys. Witchblade, the show where everybody knows why you started watching it. That's the same for there's a handful of shows like that. Witchblade, one of them, obviously. What else? High School DxD. The High School DxD, there's literally no reality where you didn't start watching High School DxD specifically because of the fan service. Talk about the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Looks like Frankenfurter. Yeah, it does, though, doesn't it? It does look like Frankenfurter. We're actually gonna be watching Rocky Horror Picture Show in the Discord server in 2 weeks on Thursday. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday. We're doing it for Halloween. It's like one of my annual Halloween movies that I watch every year. I know it's kind of a niche annual Halloween movie, but whatever, man. Food Wars. You know, I got into Food Wars not knowing it was all about fan service. And then at some point, I just kind of like started ignoring the fan service. And then the show became entirely about the fan service. And I got tired of it. So what do you do? What do you do? There you go. I'm going to dump all my garbage on the floor like an adult. Because I totally throw things away. Oh, another show that people solely watch for the fan service. Absolutely. 100%. Ishizoku reviewers. Have any of you guys watched it? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to know the answer to that. If you have watched it, fine. If you haven't watched it, I don't want to know. You know who you are. If you've watched it, you know why. You fucking know why, you goobers. Watched what? Yeah, exactly, Kat. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Kat. All right, you guys. I'm gonna show off the box art before we get started on this build. We're gonna look through the box art. God damn it. Ishizoku reviewers. That's it. That's it. That one. Ever cook food so goddamn good that everyone got nude? I did one. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Wait, that's probably when you cook food real bad where everyone has to take their clothes off and hit the bathroom immediately afterwards. You ever done that? Food poisoning. All right, you guys, here we go. Here's our box art real quick. This is the DeathScythe. This is just an HD kit. I actually picked this one up from Target. I'm gonna take a look at some of the side art on here. Nothing crazy. Pretty cute little, oh, here we go. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy is what he is. So we got some box art. Boop. That's it. That's the whole box. I'm going to use this box to hold all of my shit. Boop. There we go. Toss it to the side. DeathScythe Custom is pretty cool. Yeah. Here we go. You were led astray? What do you mean you were led astray? What do you mean you were led astray? We're building the DeathScythe today. Well, how did I lead any? Oh, wait, because I showed off the PG box first. No, we're not building the PG today. We're not building the PG today. We're building the DeathScythe today for Halloween. Led astray. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. No, you were talking about the show during the conversation. Oh, was it? Okay. I don't remember what show we were talking about. Also, thank you, Duro Churro, for the follow. Welcome in. Led astray by Nux. Who's Nux? I don't know who Nux is. But if they got you, Nux. Oh, I still don't know what that is. Does that mean I'm not cultured enough? Do I need to be a little bit more sus to know what that is? I don't know. Here we go. This is our little guidebook here. Is insanely cultured and extremely cursed. Well, I guess he's a YouTube who does philosophic reviews of cultured anime. Yo, that's actually pretty good. You're glad you found the anime so you can avoid it? I watched the whole thing. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was really funny. I thought it was really good. But I have notoriously bad taste, so you shouldn't trust my taste in shows or movies or anything, frankly. He's known for outsussing Project Melody when they did videos together on multiple occasions. Hey, yo, that takes talent. That takes pure talent is what that is. All right, we got our little guidebook here. Not a lot to it. I don't see... We've got some posing suggestions in here. I might try to recreate some of these poses. These guys are pretty cool. Otherwise, this is our, like, base box pose. Also, thank you for the lurk, Bayverse. I appreciate it. Shadow! Welcome in, my guy. Welcome in, Shadow. How are ya? How's it going? Project Melody is exceptional, is what she is. Project Melody is definitely exceptional. I'm surprised that there was someone who was capable of outsussing her. That's pretty... That's a lot. Oh no. What did Shadow send in? What did he send in? I'm curious what the song is. I don't have the list pulled up. I guess I'm just like in for surprise mode is what's happening here. I'm just here for the surprises. Whatever happens, happens. Turtle! Thank you so much for the check-in. Welcome in. How's it going? All right, you guys, let's get started. We're going to be working on this bad boy. This is our little Halloween build. Good. I'm great. Thank you. It's been a week, friends. It's been a long-ass week is what it's been. Mondays are always just kind of like, they feel like work drags on no matter what, you know? I don't know about you guys, but I feel like every Monday it just kind of like is the never-endingest Monday of Mondays. And this particular Monday was a little extra Monday. You know what I mean? You know? Just like, a little bit extra. Did not want to stop. The day just kind of dragged on, and I'm like, man, I'm so excited to be here at home. Especially because I pulled an old lady move, and I think I pulled something in my shoulder again by sleeping. Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that? Body? I wish my body would just like listen to me a little bit better sometimes and, you know, not injure myself during the one time that I'm supposed to be at rest. You've done that? You hate it? Yeah. Like your body is supposed to be at rest, relaxing. You're getting cozy, getting real comfy. And instead you wake up expecting to be like refreshed. And no, you wake up and you're like, why do I hurt? What have I done? Why was I practicing gymnastics in my sleep last night? The God Hand? Yeah. I haven't had the God Hands for too long. I bought them while I was in Japan. Because the exchange rate was so low. It's still really low. The yen is in shambles. I'm not going to lie. So, what would normally be like, I think these are one of the higher end pairs where they would have been like $60, $70. Instead, I got them for a beautiful, beautiful $40. So, can't beat that, frankly. I was a little bit, honestly, I was a little bit nervous about getting them because I have seen so many horror stories on Reddit of people who buy the God Hands and they just kind of explode. You know, like accidentally breaking them or chipping them or doing various amounts of things, you know? Mondays go fast now because you get to be here after work. Oh, Love Machine, thank you. I appreciate that, my guy. I do. See, I feel like that's why my Mondays at work go by so fucking slowly because I'm so hype. I'm like, I gotta go home. I gotta hang out with people. I gotta build some gunpla. I gotta do fun stuff. And instead, Mondays are one of my mandatory in-office days. So I have to sit there and I have to wait the whole day, even if all of my shit's done for the day. Like it was. I was done work at like 3 p.m. I had nothing else to do. But no. Because I'm in office, I had to sit there and wait for the day to be over to be able to do stuff. Maybe you should go to Booth or Gumroad to get some assets. What kind of assets you looking for on Booth or Gumroad? Since it's all yen, like streaming assets and stuff. Right now, it's actually kind of funny. I was thinking about buying a bunch of art too, because the main website that I use for commissioning art is Skeb, which is a Japanese website, and that's all charged in Japanese yen, which means art is way cheaper now than like normal, you know? Than normal. It's a lot cheaper. I was actually looking it up today. I think the US dollar to Japanese yen right now is like 65 cents. Wild. Literally wild. Just don't drop them. I will do my best to not drop these Love Machine. People misuse God's Hands and wonder why they break. You've been using the same God Hand since 2016. They only got a single chip to the blade last year and you'll work. Yo, that's dope. The biggest things that I'm concerned about is having the oils on my hands, you know? So I've been like a little worried about that. So I've been wanting to get like some sort of like metal oil to kind of clean them. Hi, Lestis, welcome in. The way to use the music bot is use the song request points redeem. So if you go to, it's like 150 points. That's how we're kind of limiting people. Otherwise, we would get spammed with songs. So just use the points redeem and it'll put a request into chat. The conversion rate is so good that some of the MGs on P Bandai have dropped $10 USD on their latest reprint. Yeah, they have. It's been wild. the yen is so bad right now that I'm actually looking at planning out another Japan trip. Specifically because I want to book all of the hotels and stuff right now while it's really, really cheap and just prepay. And then if the yen goes back up later, cool. If it doesn't, that's even better. That's even better. Because it's like, you know, you can always cancel and rebook the hotel if it gets cheaper a little bit later on. But if they figure it out and the yen starts going back up, then at least I've locked in my cheap rate because I've already prepaid for the whole thing. Why are we listening to country music SpongeBob? What the fuck is this? What the actual fuck is this, you guys? Who in chat sent in country music sung by SpongeBob? Why is SpongeBob drinking alcohol at a bar? You guys are crazy. What the hell, chat? What the hell? Chat, you're fucking crazy. Sewing machine oil can clean the most delicate tools. Jayla, you're here because Zabby told you to... Oh, Zabby told you to follow? Holy shit. Well, thank you. Tell Zabby, tell someone, is she streaming right now? Because if she is, someone should go back and send her a message from me. Send her a message directly from me and tell her I want to see more titties. That's it. Just tell her Maki wants to see your tits. She'll understand, probably. Oh no, she's not. Oh, okay. She's not live today. Damn it. Damn. I wanted to see more titties. I know, she was up really late last night. I know, because she was offering to send me more titty pics last night. Clearly she was wasted. Clearly she was schmammered because she was offering to send me more tit pics, but she didn't follow through. She must have passed out. SpongeBob drinking alcohol. Yeah. If I were SpongeBob, I'd drink too. Well, I think it kind of comes with the territory when you are SpongeBob, right? You know, just being drunk all the time. I don't fucking know what worries SpongeBob has in life. You guys? I don't know what a sponge who lives under the sea is worried about. Why can't I get these to attach, by the way? I feel like this is not quite right. Do I really want that message carried on, though? I've already told her personally myself. I messaged her this morning, and I was like, yo, about them titties, though. About them titties, though. If you have to be drunk to send me titty pics, just say the word, baby girl. We'll make it happen. Good night, Shrek lover. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I do. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. You're not going to send it then? No, you don't have to. She's well aware. We were actually talking about doing like a little thingy. We're talking about having a little thing. I don't know if it'll 100% happen. I don't know what a timeline is for this, but we're currently in discussions about having like a girls drinking stream slumber party, like a all girls slumber party, like a VTuber girl slumber party, and then having all of you guys invited to come watch our slumber party. Because you guys should all know that really wild shit happens at girl slumber parties. It gets a fucking crazy up in there. So it might happen. It's not anything officially planned. It's not anything that we have a concrete date for. It's something that might happen. A drunk Mario Kart stream? Maybe. Mario Kart would probably pretty good. I like Mario Kart. I think I've got the piece working. It doesn't really want to stay in very well, but I think that's because it's supposed to have a second piece on here. So I'm gonna smush that all over there. If I know how to word. If I know how to do words. Beerio Kart. Yeah, Beerio Kart. Has anybody else played Okay, maybe this is a little niche. All right, maybe this is a little niche. There is a game that we used to play when I was in college, right? It was kind of similar to Beerio Kart, but we called it drunk driving. All right. So we used to play this game called Drunk Driving, where we would have a Mario Kart tournament, but every single map that you played in Mario Kart, you had to shotgun a beer before you started driving. So you had to shotgun a beer and then you could drive your cart. So you had to drink really, really quickly and then proceed to drive the map afterwards. It wasn't like drink your beer while you drive. You had to be absolutely fucking schmammered. And by the end of a couple of rounds of these things, oh dear God. No one was really functional at the end of it. It was more or less like not who's gonna win and more of a, well, who's still capable of driving at the end of this. It was so good. I really loved playing it, but nowadays, man, I don't know if I'd be able to handle the after effects of the next day. That would be wild. Sounds like a regular Wednesday night to me at my peak degen years. Just about 2 months ago, we did carts and shots. Why not shots instead? I don't know. We didn't. I think probably because shots would get you a little bit more fucked up, you know? And like, there is a level of challenge when it comes to shotgunning a beer. It's kind of like a time delay. So whoever gets really, really good at shotgunning beers is going to have the team advantage of being able to go really quickly. So you got to get good at shotgunning if you want to win. At the top of every track, we took a shot, and anyone under third place took 2 shots. Jesus, that's a lot of shots, Archibald. Personally, I'm like a 3 to 4 shots and I'm done kind of person. Like, there is no capacity in which I'm capable of drinking more than like 4 shots in a night. By the time I've got 2 in me, I am like pretty tipsy. I am sufficiently tipsy. Enough so that, like, after 2 shots, I'm not capable of, like, really being in control of my own decisions for at least the next, like, couple of hours. Definitely not handling a controller, that's for sure. I would lose Mario Kart so fucking fast. There was a rule that you had to finish your drink before you could finish the race. Oh, that's a good rule. I like that one. You came back here to shotgunning beers? What's going on? We're talking about playing Mario Kart, you know? But the adult version. Drunk driving. Drunk driving in a manner that won't get you in trouble and is not against Twitch TOS. Do you think... Okay. So Twitch allows you to drink on stream. That's clearly a thing. But I'm pretty sure that if you advertised that you were doing like a drunk driving stream and you were playing like GTA or Mario Kart or something while drinking, I think Twitch would probably take that down so fucking fast. They would be like, nah, let's just not. You don't think they'd care? Are you sure? I don't know, man. You haven't drank in months and you haven't taken a shot in years? I don't drink super often. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a common thing for me to do. I mostly just kind of chill and vibe and do whatever. But like every once in a while, I'll have a couple of shots. Like especially if I'm going to a concert, I'm like I don't know. I like to have a little bit of liquor in me to feel like I'm vibing a little bit more, you know? So I usually go for like, I'll get a vodka Red Bull and I'll get an extra shot on the side. So it's like 2 shots of vodka, 1 Red Bull, 2 girls, 1 cup, you know, that sort of thing. So I actually, I got made fun of the other day because I went to a concert not too long ago, right? And I did my special, right? I got my shot of vodka and I got a vodka Red Bull. But apparently I'm fucking wild for taking shots of Tito's. I mean, like, sure, it tastes like a hand sanitizer, but I don't think it's that bad. A small streamer, yes. A big one, no. They generate too much money. Well, I feel like a lot of times it's kind of like when Twitch picks up on stuff. It's hit or miss. You know, it's hit or miss. Jay Schlatt did a whole stream of driving drunk playing Truck Simulator. Actually, that would be really, really fun. I do a really shitty southern accent, you guys. I do a really, really shitty southern accent, and I feel like that could be really fun to do like a truck driving simulator game while drinking. But I would have to I feel like in order to get into the spirit, I would have to get really shitty beers, right? Like there's no way that I'm going to be like, "Yay-how, I'm driving my truck down the street. Yeah, howdy, we going for a drive on the truck driving simulator, toot-toot." With, you know, while drinking like a Blue Moon. Natty Ice. Yeah, I would have to pick up like a 24-pack of Natty Ice or PBR. I feel like that's the only way it's possible. Malt liquor? No, thank you. Malt liquor. You always see how people drink and immediately want to take them drinking, but also feel for their lives. You got a liver disease, you can't drink unless you want to be a corpse, but you can and often do in some certain Resident Evil herb. We're allowed to talk about weed on stream. It's legal, friends. I think you're allowed to blow fat bong rips onto camera during stream. I don't think that's against Twitch TOS anymore. Not that I take fat bong rips. In fact, I'm so immature, chat. You should know that if I did smoke, I would take fat bong rips on open mic just to make you guys listen to it. But unfortunately for all of you, I don't smoke, so you don't get that. You instead just get me, raw dog in life over here with the Red Bull. Oh my god, I would immediately step down. You know, someone who does it on stream regularly? No, that's awful. I mean, you now have a healthy set of lungs, so that's true. True. I don't take fat bong rips on open mic. I don't take fat bong rips in general, to be honest. But I don't mind people that do. It doesn't bother me. There are way better substances out there. Yeah. Hi, Mad Rush 20. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome. You could not deal with the constant bong rips anymore. It brings out trauma. Have I told you guys the story about the World of Warcraft guild I raided with once? I was planning on doing a pickup group for just like, I think it was just like a normal heroic raid that was happening. And I had a buddy who played on Moonguard. And for those of you not familiar with Moonguard is the weird place in World of Warcraft where people have sex RP. Hello, Raiders! Hi, Raiders! Welcome in! Thank you for the raid! I appreciate it! Fuck!
set it up for that.
It's got to be a thing that we can
Monster
look at
CT
and
feature
check
ready.
look.
Yeah, I'll send you the info.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
send you the
play
info.
with.
Talking nerd
I'll play
speak here.
around with it.
We're talking nerd
on your
speak.
stream.
We're talking nerd speak. Please go give Chachi some love.
You
Please
gotta
go
say,
give Chachi a
we'll play with your
follow.
tits.
Hit that little heart.
We'll play with your
When the
tits on
camera's
stream.
not on.
Playing with tits on stream. Now that's the real sex RP, you guys. Thank you so much for the raid, Chachi. Welcome in, Raiders. So my name is Maki, also known as Coffee Kaiju. I am your resident over-caffeinated monster girl. We're building some Gundams. We're actually working on this bad boy right here. Let me show off the box real quick. Check out this motherfucker. This is our Halloween build. We're working on a DeathScythe. Check out the DeathScythe. He's so cool. He's so cool. We're also jamming, listening to some music. Yeah, so, yeah, we were talking about Moonguard, okay. Oh, we got an ad break. Hold on, guys. We have an ad break. We'll be right back. Jiggle, jiggle.
I have rapped in a program I did, a Weird Weekends
During the
episode
ad
about
break?
rap.
Can you remember any of the rap that you did?
Poor
My
people.
money don't jiggle, jiggle.
It folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle.
For sure. And
Thank you,
make
Foley,
wanna
for the
dribble,
jiggle,
dribble.
jiggle.
You know,
I
riding in my
appreciate
Fiat, you really have to see it.
6 feet 2 in a compact. No slack, but luckily the seats go back. I got a knack to relax in my mind.
Sipping some red wine.
Hey, yo. Nice. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you guys. I'm going back over here. I'm going back over here. Turn the music back on. I don't know when the ads are going to be over. I don't know when they'll be over. But I'm sure everyone will be back in just a little bit. But yeah, World of Warcraft, I had a guild leader. Right. So I was on Moonguard, raiding with this group of people who are from Moonguard. Okay. Ads, you just get a frozen stream. Oh no. Oh no, that's no good. Oh, rip. Maybe a refresh would help. I don't know how to tell Love Machine to refresh. Maybe a refresh? There we go. Looks like it'll take a while to make. Yeah, we actually just started. Okay. So the DeathScythe is starting today. This is a Halloween build. It's not a big kit. It's probably just going to take 1 or 2 sessions to build. He's a pretty easy little guy. I actually picked him up from Target. He was like 18 bucks or something. Cheap. Pretty good kit. I'm excited. He's a cute little guy. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck is this? What the actual fuck is this song? Is this Ronnie Rich Ballin', but instead of a rapper, it's a toothbrush? It's someone doing Ronnie Rich Ballin' via brushing their teeth. Who the fuck sent this in? Shadow, why the fuck did you send this in? What's wrong with you? How do you find these things? How do you find these things? Guys are crazy. Shadow's over there just like sipping some copium. With this music taste, you need some. I kind of hate it, honestly, low key. But yeah, on the fucking bong rip story, I guess I'm gonna start it from the beginning since we got a little sidetracked and a little bit distracted is what happened. Okay. Here's the story, right? So I used to raid in World of Warcraft. I was doing like a pickup group for a heroic level raid. And I was doing it via a friend of mine who asked me to go with this guild from Moonguard. And for those of you not in the know of World of Warcraft, Moonguard is where the sex RP happens. It's weird. It's a weird place. We don't go there. Imagine just the gif from Scar from Lion King, where he's like, as far as the eye can see, Simba, all of this is ours. But what's over there, Dad? We don't go there. That's where Moonguard is. That's a Moonguard. Wow, damn, your uncles used to play that in high school? Oh, that makes me feel so old, Strike Freedom. That makes me feel old. Anyway, the guild leader who was running this raid was also leading the raid, which means he was giving us directions, telling us how to do the bosses, giving commands, just in general supposed to like make sure that everybody stays on point. Was taking bong rips on open mic the entire fucking time. And that was the last time I ever raided with Moonguard. It was so annoying. It was so off base. You could not deal with bong rips. You quit WoW for good because the only people you're playing with would all rip it live on mic. Can you associate that with a not so good time in your life? Yeah. Gets hit with collateral emotional damage. I may be WoW old, but am I Mist old? I have never personally played Mist, but I do know people who have. Does that make me Mist old? Maybe. I'm Morrowind old. Does that count? I don't know if that counts. I feel like that counts. I feel like just by proxy of being Morrowind old, you missed being that old. Oh. You were just thinking about Riven the other day. Hey man, I'm Morrowind old. What else am I? I'm Neverwinter Nights old. Anybody remember Neverwinter Nights? Did anybody fucking play that? I'm old school RuneScape old before it was called old school RuneScape. Back in the day when you just called it RuneScape. Holy shit, Tyler, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. 7 months. God damn, 7 months already. Jeez, that's a long time. We almost have a baby together now, Tyler. That counts? Yeah, it does count. I feel like that counts. It does count. You guys, how old is Skyrim at this point? Not to make you feel any shame about your age or anything. How old is Skyrim at this point? I need to know. I need someone to look this up for me. I need to know when Skyrim OG came out because it was for the Xbox 360. That's old. That's an old console. 2011? 2011, you guys. Skyrim. 12 years old. 12 fucking years old. Skyrim is almost in high school. Skyrim is going to be in high school next year. That's how old Skyrim is. Did you guys know that? And you know what makes it even worse? You know what makes it even fucking worse to think about? Skyrim is going to be in high school soon. I was an adult when Skyrim came out. I worked at GameStop. I worked the midnight release for Skyrim. I worked the midnight release, then I went home and I played it afterwards. And then I went to work the next day. My chest, my heartburn. Someone give me my heart medication. Thank you for the coffee, Archibald. I'm gonna have a sip. I'm gonna have a drink for that one. Cheers. Cheers to all you old people. Cheers to all the people who are getting old and not realizing it like me. Time just keeps slipping by. I don't know what happened.
Hey, you're finally awake.
Thank you! Hey, you! You're finally awake. Finally! Also, it's been 12 years since our last release, and we're not going to release any new content for at least another 4 years. So you could have had a kid be born and graduate from high school in the entire time it's going to take us to finish another game, even though it's our best-selling franchise. Thanks, Bethesda. Fucking thanks. Here, have another release of Skyrim. Fuck off! God, I hate that so much. Hey guys, did you know Elder Scrolls Online will be able to scratch your Elder Scrolls itch? No, it won't. Hi, Karu. Thank you for the brushy. I appreciate it. Your son was launched a few... Okay. Why when you said that extra, did I immediately imagine not just like... Okay, I don't know what Extra's wife looks like, but I just like imagined like a lady giving birth. She's got like the blanket on top of her, and instead of, like giving birth to a son, she's literally like, she flips open the legs and then like a rocket launches a child into the air out of her vajouge. My son was launched a few days after Skyrim. Wachoo! Like a cannon baby. Pretty close, yeah. That's pretty fucking good. That's pretty good. I like that. They did give like at least we got the tiniest of smidgen of news about what is the Elder Scrolls that we're going to be on next? Elder Scrolls 6? Is that what this next one is? Because we already had... Elder Scrolls 5 is Skyrim, isn't it? I don't remember what the numbers are. I just remember them by name. We got Elder Scrolls... we have Morrowind. We got Oblivion. I know... the original Elder Scrolls, Morrowind, Oblivion. I know there's one more in between Elder Scrolls. Yeah, Oblivion's 4. 5 is Skyrim. 3 is Morrowind. Archival's got it. I know there's the original Elder Scrolls. What is it, like Battle something? I don't remember what it was called. Morrowind was the first Elder Scrolls. Daggerfall. That was it. Daggerfall. That's the one I was missing. 1 is Arena. Yep. I forgot Daggerfall. I never played Daggerfall or Arena. I started with Morrowind. I love Morrowind. It's a really good game. If you can get past the clunkiness of it, or just go ahead and like download Skywind. I think Skywind project is finished, at least at this point. We are the elders in Elder Scrolls now. You guys, what about the OG Elder Scrolls fan who started playing in Arena and has been sitting here waiting for this release? Okay, let's think. Okay, so we've got an old school Arena fan of Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls Arena. Let's assume this was a person who was able to use a computer, right? And old enough for it to be impactful on their life. So let's say they're 13 years old. Elder Scrolls Arena came out in 1994. If they were 13 years old, that means they were born in 1981. So as of right now, still waiting for for the latest release to come out. They're 42 years old. There's a 42-year-old person sitting here waiting for the new Elder Scrolls to come out. Still waiting. They've been waiting for 12 years. They've been waiting for so long. Hi, Epic. You have an encouraging message? Go for it. There's also Sky Oblivion. It's not. There are finished zones. What do you mean there's finished zones, but it's not done, Archival? What do you mean? It's been in process for how many years at this point? I remember reading about Skywind like 10 years ago. 10 years ago. That's you with the Mech Warrior series. I feel that. Happy Mommy Monday. Just a reminder, if you're a VTuber mother, an IRL mother, or a mother to all, we appreciate your dedication and hard work. We love every single one of you. Thank you for making every Monday tolerable for us. And yes, even the Garfields. Hey! I'm not a mommy, though. I don't think I should even be a MILF. Honestly, I need chat to take care of me more than I'm capable of taking care of chat. You guys have to police me on shit all the fucking time. Constantly. Just popping in to wish me a good day. Hi, Neuro! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you also have a good day. You mix Dynamix games. Dynamix games, what did they make? Also, can we just say, I'm not a demon. I'm not a demon. I'm a kaiju lady. I got a tail. I got a big tail. I'm a big lizard lady. Roar. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. No, it's okay. It's okay. I know it's a problem. We're working on the tail rigging. It's not really visible. No one can see it. It's just hiding here by my fat ass right here. It's just hanging out, doing stuff. Why is my swimsuit underneath too? I gotta fix that. Thank you. I appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Appreciate you. Star Siege and Star Siege Tribes. I don't even know what those games are. Jiggle again?
I have rapped in a program.
Again?
I did a Weird Weekends episode about rap.
I guess we will.
You remember
I guess we will. Hold on, you
My
guys.
money don't jiggle, it folds.
I like to see you wiggle.
For sure.
Make me wanna dribble.
You know,
Riding in my feet. You really have to see it. 6 feet 2 in a compact. No slack. Luckily the seats go back. I got a nap
to relax in my mind. Sipping some red wine.
Hey, yo! Nice. Thank you for the jiggle. Thank you. Yay! Back to the music. Here we go. No one can ever figure out what you are. You can give you a hint of your speed. Go for it. Me casually, probably the own male here who feels more confused than anything else. Hey man, I'm confused all the time. I'm always fucking confused. I don't know what's going on 75% of the time. Let's be real here. It's a little dark. I'm gonna see if I can turn this up. Would I be interested if you made AI? Probably not AI art. I don't mind AI art, but I don't really want my art to be tossed in to AI. You would rather be friends with the kaiju? Hey, nice. What were we talking about? I lost track of everything because I got distracted by my own 2D titties jiggling on the stream. I got real excited and now I have no idea what we're doing. I think I'm supposed to build this. I think I'm supposed to do this. Just everyone pitch in for Maki art. Hey! I would not say no. Especially with the yen being down so badly right now. I'm looking into Japanese artists right now for my my turi, my new art that is in process. I'm looking into it. It's gonna be a long time in the works, but it's gonna be really fucking cool when it's done. My hint is the entire left side of your body is gray. The left? Thank you for the Neko Mimi, Alfonso Bongo. Yeah. The left side of your body is gray. And you're mostly human with purple eyes. But only the left? What is that? What is that? If it's only the left, you guys, I feel like this is some sort of puzzle that I'm not I don't know how to solve the puzzle. This is terrible. The only thing that's popping in mind is a tarantula, and I don't know why. I think it might just be. Imagine if someone did a half and half color contrast. Yeah, I have no idea, but all I know is that right now tarantulas are in my head. And I know that's probably fucking wrong. Because, like, there's not a lot of bug tubers. Speaking of, you guys know V Shoujo? Of course you do. Of course you do. You're watching anime titties on screen right now. Of course you know V Shoujo. Did you know there's a cockroach VTuber now? And she's part of V Shoujo. The roach? Yes, the roach. The roach girl. God damn. It's the fox mom from Niji Sanji. Yeah. Well, it seems like V Shoujo's been doing a lot of things where they're bringing in ex-corporate VTubers to do V Shoujo things. Clearly, the Japanese companies, Niji Sanji, etc., are not treating people particularly right. They're not doing the best job for their talent. So no wonder they're all kind of like quitting and hopping on that V Shoujo route. I mean, good for V Shoujo, you know. The EN branches anyway. Yeah, I think it might specifically be that you know, Japanese corporations are trying to get these English VTubers to kind of follow like Japanese idol stuff, and clearly that shit don't work for for English VTubers. If they're trying to get us trying to get like the English VTubers to follow Japanese standards of idol practices, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna fucking happen. You want Sana back? I don't know which one Sana is. I don't watch a lot of corporate VTubers, to be honest with you guys. There's like a handful that I'm watching. You're a shadow spirit. A shadow spirit. Oh, half of you is gray, and you have Oh, that's pretty good. I like that, Neuro. That's a good one. Sana is the big girl. Well, I see what your type is, Love Machine. You're into big ladies, aren't you? Yeah, that doesn't gel much with most audiences outside of JP. Well, isn't the other one the Kuro dog guy? Isn't he Mista? I was told that he was Mista. Yeah. I liked Mista's art. That's cool that I remember reading his little post thing that essentially he went to V Shoujo because he was having a lot of tax trouble. So it's cool that V Shoujo just kind of like picked him up and helped take care of that. I mean, obviously, he's gonna pay them back in buckets of being a talent, but you like big ladies and you cannot lie. We know your type. We know your type, Love Machine. It's okay. It's all right. That's why you're hanging out here with me. I get it. Usually don't leave the Nightmare Forest. You came out so you can see my stream. I appreciate it. I love this song. Speaking of corporate VTubers, Gargura's cover of this fucking slaps. Okay, now we're gonna do karaoke time now. Is what's happening. We're gonna do karaoke time real quick. Te omoimashita. なれば 嘘はくない。ました。いやいや。ハトハトハトハトハイランド。あで瞬間終わったわ。風がいいの進めない。強すぎておなくらに。定期にオーバーク。I love this song. It's so cute.瞬間終わったわ。天気がいいの進めない。風強すぎておなくなり。定期にオールバック。そうと瞬間終わったわ。天気がいいの進めない。風強すぎておなくなり。定期にオールバック。It's so cute. I love this song. I'm so addicted to it. I don't know why. I just like it so much. Cat hates that song, by the way, you guys. Cat's probably like struggling. Petition Maki to make her own cover of Baku. Maybe I will. Maybe I will make my own cover. And it's gonna be extra good. You think your gayness is at risk if you stay any longer? You're gonna stay just to request a song that will make me squeal and joy? Alright, bet. Put it in the song request thing. You can toss it on in there. Make me listen to whatever you want me to listen to. I was gonna say, I'm a little surprised at you guys today, though. The stuff that you're making me listen to isn't nearly as cursed. It's not nearly as cursed as what you normally force me to listen to, I'm not gonna lie. You guys send me some weird stuff sometimes. Thank you so much for the lurk extra, I appreciate it. Thank you for lurking. You gotta wait for more points, hold on. No worries, my guy, no worries. I've been getting distracted by all the fun music and enjoyableness that I've kind of forgot that we're building a Gundam here. I'm gonna be building this for like days if I don't get my ass moving on this guy. Tanukichi no Boken. I don't know what that one is. Maybe I'll recognize it when I hear it. I don't know it by the name. Casually redacting plan to play coffee for your head. Oh, I love coffee. I do. Especially now that it's that season, you know? Now that it's that season, that sweet, tasty pumpkin spice season, I've been drinking so much coffee. You built this kit in one evening back in the 90s? Love Machine, are you calling me out for how fucking slow I am? Maybe I just wanted to hang out and talk to you guys. Is it all about the kit building? Is it all about just the kit building to you? You don't want to hang out with me either? Maybe you're gonna make me cry. And then we're having a good time. Why are you making fun of how slow I am, okay? I'm not slow, you're slow. I don't know what you're talking about. Huh. You want to hang out too? Okay, good. That's fine. Peachy Nate, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome. You're here to vibe with a fellow non. Hell yeah. We are just vibing. We're big chillin'. Do you guys have any plans for Halloween? You guys gonna do anything cool? Coffee? Oh, thank you, PG. I appreciate it. Hi. How are you? Hi. You guys doing anything fun? Maybe not just for Halloween, but for like this autumnal season, fall, if you will. One of my favorite seasons of all time. How I've been good. Thank you. I've been good. Shadow, no. Shadow, I'm so okay without us digging into worse meme songs. We're vibing. We can have a good time without the memes. Don't threaten me. Probably a kit for Halloween. Yo, nice. This is my Halloween kit. I feel like the DeathScythe is kind of like just kind of Halloween themed, you know? I think one of the other things that I forgot the sticker. I'm a little goofball. I forgot the sticker. Hang on. Let me take the pieces apart. I can't put this together without the sticker. Boop, boop, boop. I also feel like you guys can't really see what I'm doing. It's a little zoomed out. Let's bring you in closer. 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 That's too close. That's too far. That's good. That's probably pretty good. What kind of kid are you thinking for Halloween, PG name? Anything in specific? Jiggle, jiggle again.
I have rapped in a program.
All right,
I did
all right,
a Weird
all right.
Weekends episode about
All
rap.
right.
Can you remember any
Here
of
we
the
go.
rap that you did?
My money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds.
I like to see you wiggle, wiggle.
For sure. It
Make me wanna dribble, dribble.
You know,
Riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. 6'2" in a compact, no slack. But luckily the seats go back. I got a knack to relax.
in my mind. Sipping some red wine.
Jiggle, jiggle.
Nice.
Nice. Jiggle, jiggle. Thank you. I appreciate it. Come back over here. Appreciate it. Attack Girl Fenrir. That's pretty good. What does that look like? Attack Girl Fenrir. Or is it ATK? ATK Girl Fenrir. What does she look? Oh, I like her. She looks really cool. I like her little tail and the claws. That looks like a fun kit. I bet you're going to have a good time building that one. You're forbidden from buying more kits at the moment, but you saw a really cool one the other day. What do you mean you're forbidden from buying more kits? Do you have too much in your backlog? I'm also curious, if you guys have backlogs, what's in your guys' backlogs currently? What is on the good old to-do list shelf? Nothing major planned for Halloween, trick-or-treating with the kiddos, and then Phasma with the... Aww! Phasma with the wife. That sounds so nice, Flatland. That sounds like the perfect sort of Halloween. I like that a lot, actually. I like that a whole lot. You have way too many? No! What do you have? What do I need you to bully into finishing, Love Machine? You're making a whole YouTube video for Zabby? Damn! That's exciting. I don't think I follow Zabby on YouTube. I'm gonna have to fix that. Your ears are crying from the sheer... I can only imagine having to listen to Zabby's screams on repeat as you try and edit the videos. I can only imagine. I don't envy you. That's for sure. I don't envy you. Here we go. Let's get that sticker on here. Shoop. There we are. You'll make me a whole list. Good. I want the list. Send me the whole fucking list, Love Machine. I will tell you what. If you guys send me the lists of the things that are in your backlog currently, I will tell you exactly what you need to build. I will tell you what to build next. That way, the decision... The decision-making fatigue will be gone because I will be telling you what to build. How about that? How about that? Just tell me what you got, and I will tell you what to build. I think that's a pretty fair trade-off. Just Gunpla or whatever you feel like. Here's the thing. Whatever you feel like listing for me. Because if it's not something that you really feel like listing, it's not a kit that you really want to build, is it? That's my opinion on the matter, at least. If it's not high enough to make the list, then don't worry about it. You didn't really want to build it in the first place, and it can wait until a little bit later in your backlog when you're running out of stuff. And then you can actually get around to finally building it. Me, on the other hand, I actually don't have a whole lot in the backlog right now. You know what, though? You know what? I only posted about the PG Astray that I bought. I bought other kits. I don't know if I told anybody that. The PG Astray wasn't the only kit that I bought. I have other stuff too that I purchased. I'll show you guys in a sec. You only have one kit? Only one kit left in backlog. PG name, what are you doing? You gotta go shopping. You, out of all of us, have the most excuse to buy new stuff. You only have one kit left in backlog. That means it is imminent. Just the ATK girlfriend Fenrir? Yeah, you gotta go buy more stuff. Perfect excuse. This one's a really small sticker. Here, we're gonna zoom in. Zoom. Let me get the tweezers here real quick. There we go. Tweezy, tweezy, tweezy. I have a couple of kits in backlog. I have the PG Astray that I just bought, right? The wallet's always tight. The Japanese, I feel that, but the Japanese yen right now, it's the perfect time. If you were to order it from Japan, it would be so good right now. Order from the Gundam store straight from Japan. Get it shipped. It's so cheap. Japan is in shambles. That means we can buy all of our hobby stuff. You should be building kits now, but you don't want to put on your arms. Put on your arms? What does that mean? You got machine arms? You got to put on the machine? I don't know what that means, Love Machine. You've got me all confused. Put on your arms. Your armaments? I don't know, man. Here we go. I hate these really tiny stickers. I feel like I can never actually get them into the place that they're supposed to be in. Like, I'm trying to align this bad boy. I want to say it's good enough, but it's not. It really needs to be in the place that it's supposed to be, and it's not going in there. And it's so fucking small. Here we go. Here we go. Thinking. Focus. There we go. There we go. And much better. Now that's mostly aligned. That's mostly aligned. You can come apart. Yeah, damn, dude. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. I have a couple of kits in my backlog. Here, let me show you guys the other kits that I bought while I was at Little Tokyo. Little Tokyo. Hang on. I'm gonna zoom out so I can actually show you the boxes. There, that's good. One sec, guys. One sec. Let me grab these boxes here. All right, friends. Did I get sushi in Little Tokyo? No, I didn't. I got ramen. I was in the mood for something that's like a little more substantial when I got there because I hadn't eaten the entire day. So I got ramen. It wasn't very good though, unfortunately. This is what I got. Look at Look at this bad boy. This is what I picked up in Little Tokyo. Isn't he cute? I've never built a gun tank before, but he was $10. I was basically, was it the Mr. Ramen place to the right? No, it was like down the alley a little ways. It was like A place, the ramen noodles were fine, but I got the spicy ramen, and it was just like, it wasn't spicy in the right way. Yeah. A lower body leg peg broke. No, that's the worst. I hate when that happens. That's awesome. You love the classic. Yeah, I'm excited. He was only $10. Look at that. $10. Even though I blasted all of my money on the PG, I was like, I can swing $10 for a gun tank. He's just a little guy. He's pretty cute. Plus, the gun tank was one of my favorite things to play in, what's the game? Gundam, wow, the music got really loud. I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't realize how fucking loud the music was. That's my bad. Gundam what? The one that's being canceled. Why the fuck can't I remember what it's called? Why the fuck can't I remember what it's called? Is Gundam Overwatch the game? Gundam Overwatch the game! Whatever that one's called. I liked playing the gun tank. I thought he was really cool. And now the game is gone forever. Next LA trip, I need to go to Killer Noodle. I'll keep that in mind next time that I go down there. I'll give Killer Noodle a check out. Gundam Evolution. There you go, Archibald. Thank you. Thank you. I've literally played the game several times. You know, it's still downloaded on my computer. I just can't remember names for the fucking life of me. I don't know. It just doesn't work for me. How doth one remember names? Certainly not me. I have the memory of a goldfish, you guys. I think it's the ADHD. That's why I'm streaming on Twitch. I can't remember shit. I just forget everything that happens. There we go. We got his little V-fin on. Look how cute he is. We got a head. Finally, the head is finished. Let's pop that bad boy on there. See, look at him. He's just so handsome. Let me get him in frame. There we go. He's just so handsome. He's just a handsome little guy. He's got no arms. He's got no legs. Ain't got no arms. Ain't got no legs. But he doing just fine. He just a happy guy. You remember faces but not names? I'm terrible at names, honestly. And I feel like, I don't know why, frankly, but it's bad. I can't remember the names of things that I like, much less the names of things that I probably should remember, but I don't have much of an interest in. I forget them constantly. I don't know the names of half of my coworkers, and I see them and I talk to them every day. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I'm just like, as soon as it, like, even if it's something I'm super interested in, just slips my mind. Poof. Disappears into the ether. I don't know where it goes. It's in the black pit of wherever my attention span is. You're sorry you had to switch devices? No worries, Neuro. No worries. There we go. We got E2. Wait, do I have to build two of these? I have to build two of these. So I'm just going to double up on everything that I'm doing. We're going to power through these shoulders real quick then. But yeah, so in my backlog now is the gun tank. Obviously this, I'm working on this right now. I got the gun tank. I got the PG Astray. And then I still have my aerial that I haven't built. It's my Wish from Mercury aerial, HG. I have that guy. I need it. It has not been built yet. I haven't fucking touched it. I built Guel's Delonza. You watch on all the devices? Love Machine, you can't get enough, so you turn me on. I didn't say nothing. I don't know. I didn't say it. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. I mean, I didn't say nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. 100% say so stream over here. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. I'm just gonna shut up now. Here we go. It's what you do. I mean, you are a love machine. You're made for it. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Nothing sus is happening here. Nothing sus has ever happened here ever before. Never. Not in any point in history. Here we go. Keep building the shoulders. That's what you're gonna find replacing one price. I don't know how to move on from this. I don't know how to move on. I need to find. I really wish that they weren't getting rid of Gundam Evolution. I thought it was a really fun game. I thoroughly enjoyed it while I was playing it. I thoroughly enjoyed it while I was playing it, and I'm kind of like, I wish that it was sticking around just a little bit longer. But I guess the servers are too expensive to maintain. It's not going to keep going. I don't know. So I've been planning on trying out some of the Gundam games that are listed on Game Pass. Low chance there'll be a Gundam Evo 2. Not 0, but low. Yeah! I don't know if they're going to do it. The other thing is, I feel like the Gundam fan base is kind of an aging fan base, unfortunately. It's not exactly a hobby that a lot of younger people are getting into. Sadly. I don't know if there's the market for it. So, you clipped it. Thank you, Neuro. Thanks, man. Now everyone can rewatch the moment. Aw, jeez. Aw, jeez, Rick. Yeah, but I have adult money now. That's true. That's true. But they need people who are interested. As a gacha game, they need people who, A, are interested in playing gacha games, right? B, are old enough to have a lot of money, and C, are like into gacha games enough to whale. Because we all know, you guys, we all know that the majority of gacha games, they don't make the money off of an average player. They don't. That's just not how it works. All of the money of gacha games is made off of like a small handful of people that just whale ridiculous amounts of money into the game. And, I mean, it might take a lot for Gundam to kind of have that market. You see a ton of kids buying kits, but zero interest in games. It also doesn't help that the games are kind of trash usually. Usually the Gundam games are real fucking scuffed. They're not very good. And I'm not saying that to be mean. They're just not good. But we all know that. We're all aware of that. You will host a happy Minecraft server just for the good times? Nice. Nice. I haven't played Minecraft in forever. From what you remember, it's being forced to shut down because it didn't sell like they expected outside of Japan. Because it was asked for some changes from some of the non-Japanese audience, but largely ignored. That sounds like Bandai to me. That sounds exactly like what Bandai would do. I mean, it's kind of like you gotta cater to the non-Japanese audience if you want them to actually spend money on your stuff. You know? But what do you do? What do you do? Bandai's gonna Bandai. They're gonna make really terrible games, and then they're gonna expect people to spend a lot of money on them, and then they're gonna shut the game down. when it doesn't make as much money as they're expecting, invalidating all of the money that people did spend on the game. You know, it happens. And then, of course, you know, if they make a second version, right? What are they going to do with all the purchases in the first one that ceased to exist because they shut it down? No one's going to want to purchase stuff again. It kind of makes you lose faith in the company as a whole. You know? Like, if I bought something, like, sure, it might be like an electronic item for a game, but I would expect the company to at least keep the game up for a while, right? Like, I would expect the company to maintain the game for long enough for me to feel like I've gotten my money's worth out of it. But Bandai's not doing that. They're just shutting it down immediately. There we go. How am I supposed to do this? How is this supposed to go? It goes like this, I think. There we go. Fool me once and all that. They could immigrate those into Evo 2 like CS did. They could. Didn't Overwatch 2 do that as well? Didn't Overwatch 2 immigrate a lot of the skins purchases from Overwatch 1 into Overwatch 2? I can't remember if that's a thing that they did or not. Yeah, most. I remember seeing that there was like a couple of skins that just didn't make it into the game that they either weren't able to do or stuff like that. I think there wasn't like a whole lot of exceptions. I think it was mostly done. Yeah. Well, because were there characters in Overwatch 2 that they got... Were there any characters in Overwatch 1 that didn't make it into Overwatch 2? Or did they manage to port all of the characters over? It's D. Looking for C, the other C. The other C. There we go. Is this it? C2? Yes. Okay. You think all the characters were there? But didn't it take them a while? I thought Bastion took a while to get imported over. Overwatch 2? Never heard of it. Only heard of Overwatch overwhelmingly negative 2. Damn. Damn, ice cold. Ice cold. Well, maybe, you guys, just a maybe, because the new purchase has gone through, we'll be seeing not just Overwatch characters, maybe the newest Overwatch character is going to be Minecraft Steve. Could you imagine Minecraft Steve being a playable character in Overwatch? Since, it looks like literally just a couple of days ago. The UK lawsuit between Microsoft acquiring Activision Blizzard finally went through. Never played Overwatch, but the hentai was great, dude. Right, though? Right? That's a mood, is what that is. I frankly am going to be a little bit disappointed, though, if Minecraft begins to take liberties with some of the IP for Blizzard. Because as much as I think Blizzard fucks up a lot, right? They do. They fuck up hard and they fuck up often. Blizzard characters are some of my favorite characters. And so if they kind of make a meme of the characters of these games by combining things willy-nilly to try and promote stuff, I'm going to be really sad. I'm hoping they don't, because that would be like a fast track to ruining the game. Hopefully, you know, the purchase just makes everything a little bit better now that we're going to be getting rid of some of the heads of Blizzard. Getting them out of there. No more controversy, too. Hopefully. I don't want any more controversy happening. gaming companies go back to just being normal? just focused on the games and not doing all sorts of crazy stuff and putting their heart and soul back into the game. Bad game adaptation. I honestly enjoyed Overwatch. I think Overwatch 2 is fun sometimes. I think it's really enjoyable if you're playing with a group of friends. It's a really fun group game, but I could see it being really salty and really not fun if you're not playing with a full group of people. Like trying to do it actually. Power always corrupts, just give it time. Fair enough. You're right, Cody. You're fucking right. On the money with that one. Go. All right. Got that done. Let's build some of the other shoulder stuff. A7 on both of these bad boys. You liked Overwatch 1 before most of the character reworks? I feel like everyone... You know what? It's funny because I feel like as much as we shit on Overwatch 2, everybody universally liked Overwatch 1 when it came out. I remember everybody was playing it. All of my friends were... I remember people being hype watching like the Overwatch World Series thing that they were doing, where it was like different countries had sports teams. I remember actually sitting down and watching like Overwatch World Cup stuff when it came out because I was so hyped for the game and I loved it so much. And I thought it was just like, I thought it was the best thing since sliced bread, frankly. I thought it was the coolest fucking game. Each character, yeah, that's true. Each character was strong and they felt unique. Like I was doing something special. Early Overwatch 1 was a special time. That's true. That's true. There's not a lot of games nowadays that come out and you're like, this is truly something magical. Like something truly special. Hang on, how are you supposed to go in here? Whoops. Throwing it on my lap, apparently, is what I'm doing. Double checking. I think this is supposed to flip around. There we go. That's better. I think one of the other games that was really, really special like that was, did any of you guys play Pokemon Go when it came out? Like the very first summer of Pokemon Go was magical. It was fucking magical. It was insane. It was so crazy. I bought a brand new cell phone just so that summer so I could play more Pokemon Go. Literally everyone, yes, every person was on it. I walked so many miles that summer going and catching Pokemon. I lived in like a really urban area at the time. And I would just go out and there would be swarms of people at like 11 p.m., midnight, walking around, catching Pokemon. And everybody was out there doing the same thing. We were all doing it. It was the closest to world peace the world will ever get. It was so good. That was literally probably one of the best summers that I've ever had. I had so much fun. And now, I mean, there's still a large player base for Pokemon Go, but it's nothing like it really was. And before it felt like, everyone was getting together and just like walking around places and doing stuff. But nowadays, like it seems like, I don't know if any of you guys have tried to get into Pokemon Go raiding recently. I did, like the last time I did Pokemon Go raiding was about 2 years ago. And it felt like the raiding culture was like everybody getting into their cars and then everybody kind of driving to raid together from like one raiding location to another instead of going to a really public area and just doing stuff around, because it became so much more focused. Instead of on like walking around and catching gyms and doing Pokemons, it was just solely focused on doing raids. And you would have to find a raid location and then do back-to-back-to-back raids to try and get the legendary Pokemon and whatever, instead of it just kind of being like a random pop-up at gyms and stuff. I don't know, man. But it was magical. That was a super magical summer. We peaked. We did peak. I'm sure, there's going to be games that pop up like that are going to capture everybody's attention in the future. It'll happen eventually. I thought that wouldn't happen again after Skyrim, I thought Skyrim was peak and that I was never going to see a game that felt that magical again. And then Pokemon Go happened. And it truly was special. And so now we have to wait for the next Elder Scrolls game. Hopefully in the next couple years, maybe if we're lucky. You remember when everyone was fighting for gym control? Yeah, me too. What's funny is, oh my god, I feel kind of like an asshole for this. When Pokemon Go first came out and I was playing really heavily, I worked at a children's hospital, and I remember thinking every time that I went on my break, I would go around and I would take back the gyms, and I was like, man, I'm probably kicking some sick child's Pokemon out of the gym. Like there's some sick dying child whose only joy in life is sitting in their hospital bed putting their Pokemon in a gym, and I'm just here on my break kicking them out of the gym like 5 minutes after they put it in there. I'm so bad. Those poor kids. But I needed my points. I needed to put my Pokemon in the gym. They couldn't have it. That was my spot. How dare they take it from me? Give me a Sword Art Online. You'll risk it for the biscuit. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. That brings me to another one. That brings me to another game that I thought was fucking magical when it came out. And I understand this one might be a little bit more niche. Hi, Meta! Thank you so much for the check-in. How's it going? All right, chat. This one might be a little bit more niche. There might be a lot less people who are familiar with the magicness of this game that came out at launch, but I'm familiar with it. Did anybody else play VR chat back in its heyday in like 2018? Was anybody else playing VR chat in 2018? Because 2018 VR chat was wild. 2018 VR chat was a magical place. It was insane. I can't even like attempt to describe how crazy it was. It was literally like it was literally as if 4chan had become a 3D anime girl, and everybody who was sitting on 4chan forums was hanging out in a room together with anime titties. Is what it felt like, honestly. It was crazy, crazy. I saw some messed up stuff, is what I saw. It was wild times. You're perma-frozen? You gotta try refreshing again, Love Machine. That's weird that it freezes you when it goes on a ad break. That is weird. I don't know why it's doing that. 16 seconds remaining of ads. 16 seconds. Hey, yo, how is? Hi, Amp Kiro. Hi. How is? All is good. We're, Amp. We're talking about video games that when they came out felt magical to you. So on the list, we have Phantasy Star Online. We have a Pokemon Go when it first came out. We have what else we got? We got Skyrim when it first came out. All of those. Do you have anything else to add to the list, Amp? Borger! Welcome in. Thank you for the check-in, Borger. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. How's it going, gamers? Hey, Borger. Hey, Borger. OW1, VR chat. Yeah, those are all bangers when they came out. They were so good. Cody, thank you so much for gifting Love Machine a sub. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, thank you. Blind, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for the 23 months. God damn. 23 months. What the fuck? That's almost 2 years, Blind. That's almost 2 years, Blind. You're 1 month away from 2 years. That's wild. How's our day been? Been good. Been good. We are right now talking about games that when they came out were magical. Magical games. So on the list we got VR chat, we've got Pokemon Go, Overwatch 1, Skyrim, Phantasy Star Online. Basically just like a list of games that when they came out, it was like revolutionary and like changing, life-changing games. Universally loved life-changing games when they first came out. No. Dark Souls? True. I'm not. Personally, I don't play Souls-like games, but I would not argue with people saying Dark Souls. I would not argue with that. Call of Duty, I feel like maybe it wasn't like the original Call of Duty, but I feel like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 specifically Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, unless there's, or Black Ops 2 Zombies, you guys? Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 2? Yeah, Black Ops 2. The midnight release of Halo 2. Halo 2! Yes! Halo Reach as well, back when midnight releases were like a big fucking thing. A big fucking thing. COD 4, Modern Warfare is what makes COD what it is today. Modern Warfare was so good. I remember playing so much Halo 3 and Halo Reach. I would stay up all night playing those games. Literally would just like go online. I wound up making friends via playing in the Halo lobbies on Xbox Live. Did anybody else do that? Did anybody else make friends via the Xbox Live lobbies? Melee, it might not have changed the world for the better, but it changed for sure. You mean Smash Bros. Melee? You mean Super Smash Bros. Melee? Is that what you're talking about? Smash Bros. Brawl? I feel like Smash Bros. Melee was probably the big Smash Bros. Game. I don't remember Brawl being that big of a, but maybe because I'm outside of the age bracket of Brawl being a big deal. But Melee, on the other hand, took the world by storm. At least when I was in college. When I was in college, we would sit down and we would play Melee for, like, parties. Parties for Melee. And go. What else do we got? 8-3-1. Melee's still going? Yeah. The fact that Melee still has paid competitions and, like, still paid competitions, big ones, just shows how important melee is. Versus, I think that the Brawl players have more or less moved on to Ultimate, which Ultimate is really good, don't get me wrong. I honestly wish that I was capable of playing it a little bit more, but I feel like my hands just don't keep up. I'm too old. I've got old lady hands. They don't keep up with the speed that you need for Smash Bros. Melee has much more lasting power. There's still parties going for Melee. There are. Yeah, we used to do Melee tournaments, where we would sit down, and if you won your round, you had to take a shot. And so by the end of the tournament, the two people battling it out for winners of the tournament were at least like 10 shots deep. So you were just watching two sloppy drunks attempt to smash each other for supremacy. It was bad. It did not work out well. Like at all. Hot? Yeah, hella hot. You wish you had tried VR chat before 2020? Pre-2020 VR chat was great. It was a glorious time is what it was. Pre-2020 VR chat was mystical. Another game that made some big waves was Kingdom Hearts. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's a big-ass deal. True, there are a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans out there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not personally, a big fan of Kingdom Hearts, but I'm not gonna sit here and argue that it wasn't a big deal. It was. It's genuinely a big fucking deal. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? I feel like I'm missing a little something here. You played a lot of VR chat in 2018? Me too! I still have some of my VR chat avatars from 2018, and they are so fucking scuffed. They are so scuffed. They're some of the ugliest things that I've ever seen. Yeah. Fuck it, you're gonna say... You're old, you're gonna say RuneScape? RuneScape is a fair answer, my friend. RuneScape is a fair answer. You played a fuck ton of VRC in 2021 when you moved out by yourself. I played so much VR chat. I want to say I practically lived in VR chat. Oh, you're gonna lay down to sleep. Thank you for hanging out, Archival. I appreciate it. I really do. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good night. What's this? Do I need to trim this down? There's like a little piece here that I don't know if I was supposed to cut it closer as like a nub or if it's just supposed to be there. And I feel like it's just supposed to be there and I'm supposed to tuck it under. I'm supposed to tuck it like that is how I feel. It's how I feel. But I don't know if that's gonna work. Damn it. I don't know if that's correct. It feels wrong. It feels wrong, you guys. How am I supposed to put you together? This is here. This is on correctly. I put it on this side. And now, it's supposed to go tucked under and up. I don't know why I would tuck it, though. It seems goofy. Hang on. Focus. It's got holes. I don't know why I wouldn't just, like, cover it. But it's got a little piece that it wants me to, like, sneak in there for some reason. Why? Why? Maki trying to tuck it, but my nub is too big. My nub's too big to tuck it, you guys. I just gotta better watch out. Big nub swinging over here. Swiggity swooty. I got a big old nub that's swinging around. It's okay. I figured it out. Hey yo! Hey yo! It's a big nub energy up in here. You finally have a vibe. You need to find the time and motivation to play VR chat again. Yeah, I think the only issue that I have nowadays is if you go into VR chat in public areas, it's all kids. Because they all have the cheap Quest. You know? They have like the Quest that allows them to access VR chat without having, you know, a gaming PC or any extra stuff. And so they just hang out and they do children things and they're very annoying. I don't go into VR chat to hang out with kids. That's also why I'm not personally like, yeah, Fortnite is great because I think Fortnite is really fun to play. Like, it's really enjoyable. However, every single time I play Fortnite on stream, without fail, the children arrive. They just show up. And they cause chaos and havoc, and I don't like it. It's okay, but it's about 65% children. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the kids coming in and doing children things. It's annoying. I find it annoying. The last, you guys, I'm not even kidding you. I played Fortnite on stream. We did like a community day where I was playing with viewers, and we had signups in the Discord server. And it was very obvious. I was like, signups in the Discord server. I had like a thing repeating. I had a message pinned saying like, signups are in the Discord server. That's how you sign up to play. Literally a child who was watching the stream just tried to attempt to join my queue to play with me. And then subsequently immediately got banned because we ban kids here. Not allowed. No kids allowed. It's against the rules. No kids allowed in here. Here we go. ARM is coming together. Well, time for school and Pain Pecco. Have a fun Spooktober build. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. Thank you. Have a good time. I'm not sure that this Spooktober build will last too long. It'll probably just be one stream worth of build. I don't see this being a 2-stream build, I hope. I don't think it's gonna take that long. We're already like a huge chunk done with it. And it's only, what time is it? 9:30? We're still pretty early. We're only 2 hours in. Just play Halo, time to drop 30 Killslayer games. Ah, dude. Has anyone tried out what is the new Halo game? Halo Infinite? Is anybody playing that or have played it? Anybody doing stuff with Halo Infinite? I've like looked at it and it just didn't seem super interesting to me. You've played it a bit, you play it, I played and stopped. Yeah, I like watched some play. It feels weird. Your mom also played? That's actually pretty hype. Meta, you think you could send me your mom's number later? Your mom sounds cool as fuck, dude. Your mom sounds pretty sweet. Just just send those digis my way and we'll be good. It'll be all good, man. You want 19. Your mom typically plays PUBG? Dude, Meta, your mom's so hype. How'd you get such a cool mom? That's dope, dude. My mom just falls for scams on Facebook. Mama Kaiju falls for scams on Facebook is what she does. Why can't I get a mom that plays PUBG? That's sick. I want that mom. That's pretty fucking cool, if you ask me. Thank you so much for the follow, Ryuno Dragon. Welcome in. Welcome. All right, so we got one arm built. Let's Let's pop that in there. There, look at him. He's coming along pretty swell. He's looking pretty sweet, if you ask me. Pretty fucking a dapper little dude is what he is. Let's do the other arm. Thank you for the check-in, too. Appreciate it. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think Mama Kaiju has ever played a video game before. I don't think she's, other than like the old stuff that was on, I don't know, Super Nintendo. Maybe she's played Mario once, but I doubt it, frankly. Would I try Halo Infinite in the future? I don't know. I don't know if I would. I know it's on Game Pass. So I know that if I decided that I wanted to play it, I wouldn't necessarily have to spend money on it. Kaiju Kittens! Thank you for the check-in. It's on Game Pass, so I wouldn't have to spend money to try it out. But at the same time, I don't know how I feel about it. So there's a lot of games to play. And so it's kind of like there's so many things in my backlog of games that I would like to play that it feels weird adding in a game that I feel mid about, you know? Like I would rather spend the time and energy playing something that I'm super interested in. Although at the same time, I also feel like, does anybody else get in the mood where they're like, I want to play a game, but I feel like there's nothing that I'm interested in playing? You know? Your mother played Guitar Hero? That's actually pretty sweet. Didn't your mom also play... What's the game called? I have a feeling that your mom also played the VR game where you smash the music boxes. That one. Beat Saber. Blind's mom played Beat Saber. That's actually pretty sweet. Yes, she did. Oh, that's dope. That's dope as fuck. You personally love arena shooters. You personally love arena shooters, so it works. And you used to play COD Rainbow Six 3 with both of the parents in their clan. Meta, your parents are way cooler than everybody else's parents. God damn. Meta has the coolest parents confirmed. I'm so jealous. That's so dope. Your mom used to play Animal Crossing? That's really cute, Cody. That is really cute. I like that. That's cozy. I like Animal Crossing a lot. I think Animal Crossing is great. I don't think it's a very interesting game to play on stream, though. Although I guess that's just me personally. I know that plenty of people find it interesting to watch. But it's kind of like... For me, it falls into the category of like people who are streaming Minecraft or people who are streaming what is it? Not Harvest Moon. I mean, Harvest Moon goes in there, but Stardew Valley, Minecraft, Animal Crossing, they all kind of fall into that like comfy, cozy, chill, hangout sort of thing. And like, I don't know if I have the vibe to do that. And personally, I'm not super interested in watching those types of streams, so I haven't ever been interested in doing those types of streams. Thank you for the coffee, Blitz. I appreciate it. Your mom only plays Mario games or Just Dance? That's actually pretty good, though. Those are still games. See, I think the only games that my mom has ever played are probably things like Candy Crush. I think she played Farmville a little bit, but not for very long. Your problem's more so that all the games you play feel the same anymore? Yeah, I feel that. It takes a lot to like try and get my energy and pull me into a game. It feels like, you know? I feel like it takes something really, really, really special for me to be like invested. I know this one actually might be a bit of a controversial kind of hot take one because I know that the game itself is really controversial. But there is one game that I've played within the last year that had me addicted. And I'm not shitting you guys. I have not full cleared an holy shit, Flan! Flan, welcome in, everybody! Welcome in, Raiders! Hi! How are you? Hi, everybody. My name is Maki, also known as Coffee Kaiju. I am your resident overcaffeinated kaiju lady. We're here building some gunpla here today. Who here likes Gundams? Who here likes big robots? Because I fucking love big robots. I love them a whole lot, actually. Thank you again so much for the raid. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out, Flan. Goddamn. Hang on, let's do this. You guys, please go follow Flan. He's super awesome. He's super fucking chill. I love his streams. They're super fun. What were you working on today? Were you doing some art? Were you playing a game? Doing some spooky stuff? I hope you had a good stream. Thank you again for the raid. Let me show you guys what we're working on today. Today I am building the DeathScythe. This bad boy, this bad motherfucker. This is the Halloween build. Isn't he cool? Look how cool this guy is. He's got a big ass scythe. He's just dope. This is from Gundam Wing. This is old school. This is some old school kits. He's a really fun guy. You're playing Lords of the Fallen. You haven't drawn in a week because you've been sick. Oh no, I'm sorry that you've been sick. That sucks, dude. I hope you feel better. Take care of yourself. It seems like the big Rona and the flu are kind of making their rounds at work, for me at least. So please take care of yourself, everybody. We getting into that cold and flu season. So gotta stay healthy. Gotta stay hydrated. Speaking of, I'm fucking thirsty. Hang on. You're trying, but thank God it's not Rona. Good. Honestly. Okay, this might be a little dark of me. This might be a little bit dark. Okay. So TwitchCon is next weekend, right, guys? TwitchCon's next weekend. And not only is TwitchCon next weekend in Vegas, but it's also When We Were Young Festival happening the exact same weekend as TwitchCon this year. So I don't know if you guys have heard of When We Were Young Festival. It's like a big throwback emo festival. Vegas is gonna be fucking busy and packed. Not the Killers. Not the Killers. Think like Blink 182. I don't know why they called it When We Were Young when they didn't invite the Killers. They just fucking did. It's gonna be emo girls versus e-girls the weekend. I'm expecting videos of some street fights. I want to see some emo scene girl getting her hair pulled by a girl in thigh highs wearing cat ears in the collar. I want to see that Vegas fist fight happening this weekend. But because it's going to be so crazy and so crowded, I'm kind of curious how many streamers, especially VTubers, we're going to see coming back from TwitchCon. They're already taking a long break for the weekend to go to TwitchCon if they're planning on it. But how many people are going to be like, hey guys, I need to take a 2-week break from streaming. I got the Rona at TwitchCon. I bet it's going to be a lot higher of a number that we're going to see on Twitter than we expected. Please film. I hope someone films that shit. I hope it happens. Not that I'm not endorsing fighting each other. Probably. Probably. I'm probably not endorsing fighting each other IRL. However, if you meet me IRL and you want to throw hands with me, I'm fucking game, bro. Listen here. Listen here. You think you can fucking take me? Huh? You think you can fucking take me? You want to catch these hands? You want to catch these big ass hands? They don't call me 1-2 punch kaiju for nothing. Nobody calls me that, actually. But they do now. Because I'm a throw down. I'm a fucking throw down. Catch these hands. Catch them. And film it. That's content. That's what content creators need to do, right? We film it for content because it's good shit. I'll wear the cat ears. You gotta wear the skirt. Actually, I'll wear the cat ears. Okay? I'll be the e-girl. I'll wear the cat ears. You gotta wear the virgin killer sweater. Cat girl versus virgin sweater. Chat. We'll fight. We'll throw hands. It's gonna be so fucking good. E-girl UFC. E-girl UFC. You're gonna take the big sleep, stay sexy, and good night. Thank you. Thank you for the biddies, Borger. Holy shit. Idol Digidestin. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. We got back-to-back raids happening up in here. Thank you. Hi, let me give you a shout out here real quick. Uno momento. Thank you for the follow, Rant Man. I appreciate it. Chachi sent you. Oh, thank you, Chachi. Here we go. How do I do a shout out for Idol? Please go give Idol some love. Go give Idol a follow. Thank you again for the raid. We are talking about TwitchCon weekend, which is happening, where we're going to be having emo girls fighting e-girls. Who do you think would win in that fight, though? Who do you think, if we pitted an emo girl versus an e-girl, who do you think would win in a fist fight? Personally, now this might be my personal opinion, I think the emo girl would win. Emo girl easy? Emos? You don't think nobody thinks the e-girl? Here, we'll do a fucking poll. How about that? Let's do a poll. I'm gonna start a poll. All right. TwitchCon. E-girl versus emo UFC. E-girl versus emo girl. All right. I'm gonna allow you guys to have some extra votes. We're gonna give it 60 seconds. Here's a poll. Who the fuck do you think would win? I think emo girl would win. Personally. That's what I think. Emo would win if no weapons, but the e-girl would win if weapons were involved. I mean, we're in Vegas, so weapons could be involved. I don't think it would be that hard to get a weapon in Vegas. You know? You just gotta know the right people. You just gotta know, like, a couple of people. Get the right kind of weapons. Get your e-girl a gun. Who's gonna win? Oh, that's true. The e-girls have played enough Valorant that if you gave the e-girl a gun and it was a shootout instead of a fist fight, the e-girl would probably win. That's a fair argument. I can support it. Also, HG DeathScythe is so good. It is good. It is awesome. Emo girl? Damn, meta. Emo girl won by a large margin. See, the thing that I think about the emo girls, right? I feel like they're just kind of prepared for a fight at all times. You know, they're just ready to throw hands and get down. I don't know if anyone else went to school with, like, any emo girls, but, like, god damn, they were scary. You've seen Midwest emo girl fights? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Although, however, on the argument side for the e-girls, Okay, on the argument side for the e-girls, technically speaking, isn't Sniper Wolf an e-girl? And I'm pretty sure Sniper Wolf is ready to throw hands with fucking anybody. She's terrifying. She scares me. I bet Sniper Wolf would beat up anybody. Pretty sure. The e-girl absolutely has an army of simps with too many swords. She's got a whole little army following her around, getting everybody prepared for the fight. Damn, that's pretty good though. That's a pretty good theory. The emo girl comes solo. The e-girl comes with her army of white knights with their cosplay katanas, ready to throw down. You were the weird kid who was friends with the emos, and they're some of the most protective people and will throw hands 24/7. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel like emo girls do throw hands more frequently than one would expect. But yeah, TwitchCon is going to be wild this year. It's going to be so busy. I actually was looking at going to TwitchCon because it's not far for me to go. Like, I could easily drive there and have it be like a weekend trip and something that I do. But because TwitchCon and the festival is happening at the same time this year, because it's going to be so fucking busy this year, the hotels were like $300+ a night. You wish you could have gone, but you have work and hotel costs for a Canadian aren't great? Yeah, exactly. The hotel costs are fucking insane. You couldn't because of money? It's pricey. I looked into it last minute because I had some friends who were like, hey, I'm planning on going. Like, do you want to go? I know that it's not super far for you. And I was like, yeah, why not? It's not like too far. Like, it's feasible for me to be like, let's do a long weekend and go. Expensive. Money is what it is. Hi, Zeno. Hello. I did the math. It wound up being like $1,200 for a weekend. And that's just hotels and the ticket to TwitchCon. That's not like food or gambling or any of the other shit or any tickets to any of the other events that would be happening. No, that was literally just the hotel and a TwitchCon ticket. So I was like, fuck that. I'm not going. Next trip to Vegas, you were wanting to stay at Luxor. That's a pretty fun hotel. You could have gone and stayed for free at like yeah, you don't want to stay at the Rio or Circus. You don't. For those of you guys who haven't been to Vegas before, Rio and Circus are like, imagine the Vegas version of the seediest, shittiest Motel 6 in your town. That's what the Rio and Circus are. They're bad. They are disgusting, bad, very, very cheap, but not a place you want to be. Usually when I go to Vegas, because I drive there, because it's close enough for me, I tend to stay at the Red Rock, which is not on the Strip. It's out of town a little bit. So I would have had to drive in for the convention nights. But I don't really drink all that much, so it's not really that big of a deal for me. The Rio's under new management, so a lot of construction's expected soon. That's good. Lord knows it needs some construction. It needs a little bit of updating. Idol's a travel agent, so she gets some cool perks. That's pretty dope. That actually sounds nice. You must get like some pretty good deals on airplanes and hotels and that sort of stuff too. That's handy. I like that. Yeah, I was thinking about going and then I looked into it. I'm also planning another Japan trip because I have been running a little bit low on my Gundam model kits. I need a little bit more. So I've been I've been looking at making another trip relatively soon. And yeah. When I wound up adding it all up, and I was like, okay, a single weekend at this is going to cost me $1,200 for a hotel and ticket. That's essentially what hotel and airplane tickets cost to go to Japan right now from where I live. So, oh, yeah, no, I was like, no, I think I'm good. I'm not going to go. You do, but you either have to book very far out or super close to departure. Oh, that's fair. That's kind of how it goes for those sorts of things. Why doesn't this fit properly? Why don't you fit properly? This is A6, right? I'm double checking. It's A6. Yes. This is it. It's supposed to go up this way, right? This way. Where'd my piece go? Here it is. It goes like this. Oh, because I was just fucking putting it in. This piece can be an issue. No, I was just stupid. I was putting it on the wrong way. As one does. I'm not very good at building Gundams. I'll have you guys know. I'm not exactly good at this. I just do it. It's all good. It happens. Here we go. I'm gonna tuck this bad boy in here. I'll get good at it eventually. We'll figure it out. This piece in particular is an issue. I have to like tuck it. I had to tuck it and then put it in, and it doesn't. My nubs are so big I can't tuck them where they're supposed to be tucked. I'm just showing all over the place. Hang on, you guys. This requires innate focus. Are any of you guys planning on going to TwitchCon though? You're a very big Gunpla fan. You love to build and actually built some Digimon figures on stream. Oh, that's dope. I didn't ask what you were doing on stream today. I should have. I'm sorry. That's cool. What Digimon figures were you building on stream? What were you working on? Anything interesting in your backlog? I built a lot of Gundams. Oh, there's a lot of people in here. We got back-to-back raids. I didn't explain what kind of content I usually do. We're just hanging out chatting. Hi! I build Gunpla every Monday. Otherwise, I do kind of variety streams. I play a lot of games, mostly a lot of single-player games. Right now I'm doing Baldur's Gate, and I'm playing a lot of Subnautica, and some horror games tossed in the rotation for Halloween. Which is not my forte. I am not a horror game player. I get really scared and I piss my pants and I piss your pants as well. So you better come prepared with a change of pants just for me. Just for me and for you for when I do eventually piss them. But if you're a fan of big robots, this is the place to hang out. I fucking love big robots. Omnimon X Antibody, and your backlog is a lot of Gundam Witch for Mercury kits and Gundam Wing kits, plus some Pokemon kits. Well, let me show you guys the kit that is currently in my backlog. It's sitting right next to me. We're gonna zoom out here. That's in, not out. I want to zoom out, thank you. All right, friends. Prepare thine anus. Prepare thine anus for the beauty that is this kit that is currently in my backlog that I am trying to present to you to show off like some sort of animal with their capture. This is my current backlog kit. Check out this bad boy. Check out this bad motherfucker. Look at him. Look how cool he is. He's so fucking cool. I'm so happy. I picked him up at the store this past weekend. I'm so hype about it. It was it was $230. The box so big. Yeah, it breaks the model. It blocks all of my tracking. It blocks all of the tracking, so you guys can't see anything anymore. It can't. It's so big it broke my mic. You guys, it's so big that it broke everything. Everything's busted. I spent all of my food money on it. It was $230. It was an expensive kit. I had the option. I was like, oh, I could get an MG. They had like some cool MGs at the store. I was like, oh, they got some cool little guys hanging out at the store. And then I saw that thing and it was like $230. And I was like, I'm sold. That's mine now. I have to have it. I can't walk away without it. It's now mine. I do have money for food. It's fine. It's fine. I have food money. I just spent all my fun money on it, essentially. Just eat plastic? I mean, it's an option. It's certainly an option. Isn't that essentially what McDonald's food is? But yeah, it's really cool. I'm so hyped to start building that kit. Although I think I'm going to try and be patient and put it off until I've finished a couple of my other things in backlog. I have a lot of kits in backlog that I'm working on getting through. You have to go to bed. Have a good. Thank you so much for hanging out, Chachi. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I hope you, and thank you again for the raid. I hope you have an awesome rest of your night, Chachi. I'll catch you later. Holy sh... Jacob Bull! More back-to-back hello, everybody! Welcome in! Hi! Welcome in, Raiders! My name is Maki, also known as Coffee Kaiju. I am your resident big robot loving Godzilla lady. Hi, how's it going? Boy, howdy. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid, Jacob Bull. Let me give you a shout out here real quick. One sec. Uno momento. Welcome in, guys. We are working on the DeathScythe today. We're currently doing a Halloween build for the DeathScythe. Please, guys, go follow Jacob Full if you're really into building gunplay. He also does gunplay every Mondays, just like me. I also build gunplay every Mondays. We're hanging out. We're building some Gundams. I'm going to be working on the DeathScythe for Halloween. It's a good kit. It's a good kit. He's got a scythe. He's fucking cool. Gundam Wing is sick. It's going to be an awesome kit. Also, you guys just missed it. I made pilgrimage. I'll have you know I made pilgrimage to the Mecca. And by Mecca, I mean Little Tokyo in Los Angeles. And I dropped all of my spending money for the month in one go. My entire budgeted spending money has since been spent. It's gone. I will show you the kit. Hang on. That's the opposite direction. Let me show you guys the kit that I picked up. This is gonna break my VTuber model and probably my microphone. Hang on. Here we go. I have it right here. Check out this bad boy. Check out this bad boy. Look at him. It's so big I can't get it in frame. It's fucking huge. Massive. Fucking massive.
Ayo, Kaiju thighs.
Ayo, Kaiju thighs. We got Kaiju thighs up in here. You see more of those in the Discord server. I know. Yeah, it's huge. You've been to Little Tokyo, cool place to walk around. One of your favorite places to pick up kits. Yeah, it's a great spot to pick up kits. It's a bit of a road trip for me. So I don't necessarily go there super often. But I did go out there, not specifically to buy Gunpla. You guys. I went out to LA specifically to buy something that's actually kind of cooler than... Not that I'm saying that the PG Astray isn't cool or anything, right? I'm not saying that the PG Astray isn't cool. Thank you so much for the follow, Hawkeye. I appreciate it. But I went out to Los Angeles because I bought a GR86 this weekend. I don't know who's into cars. I feel like there's a really big crossover between like JDM car people and people who are also into Gundam and hobby kits. So, for those of you who know, I bought a GR86 and it's a fucking sweet ride. I love it. I drove all the way out to Los Angeles to get it. Thank you for the follow, Power Donk, by the way. Thank you. And then, of course, because I wasn't done spending money, I had to spend more. I bought the GR86 and then went to Little Tokyo to drop the rest of the spending money that I had on Gunpla because I am a responsible adult. This is what responsible adults do. You saw it on Twitter. It was beautiful. Thank you, Yasri. I appreciate it. I bought the premium. It's a premium white manual GR86. Is what it is. It was used with like 4,000 miles on it, and they already did a bunch of customs to it. They put a Trueno badge on the front grille. They replaced a whole bunch of the lights on it. They removed... okay, this is really stupid, but the GR86 had a electronic sound machine to make the engine sound louder, and they already unplugged that because that's lame. Who cares about that? I should get a car seat for the PG Astray. Is it, honestly, my question is it even legal to put a car seat in the back of those things? I mean, technically there's a back seat, but goddamn is that thing tiny. I don't know if you're legally allowed to put a child back there. I'm pretty sure that by itself should be a little bit illegal at least. But maybe I should get a car seat and take the Astray on a little ride. Maybe he wants to go on a ride in the car. He did actually go on a very, very long ride from driving it back home from picking it up in LA. It was a couple hours. When am I going drifting in it? I have no plans to go drifting in it. I don't know that I'm comfortable drifting the car. I might go for a ride while somebody else drifts it. I've never drifted before. So I feel like, especially because it's like, I can't crash the car. Like, I need to drive it, right? Like, you need to have the car for a commute. So if I drift and crash that thing, like, the end, bye. Bye, 86. I don't think insurance is going to cover that one. You gotta go. Thank you again for so much for the raid, Jacob. I hope you have an awesome rest of your night. We'll catch you later. We'll catch ya. Hey, you guys. So, the PG Astray did get a good old ride in the GR86 taking it home, though. And man, did I go fast. Did I go fucking fast. So, my lovely IRL mod, Blind, we went together to go get the car. And that way we could take turns driving on the way back so that it wasn't so much of like a straight stretch of one person driving and then swapping to another person driving. So on this drive, I was driving. It was my turn. Blind was sitting in the passenger seat, listening to I don't know, YouTube. I'm gonna take a. He's hanging out in chat. He can confirm or deny. I am assuming that he was watching Pokemon on YouTube, whatever that like game is, where it's like Pokemon battles, but like online. I don't know what it is, but I think he was watching that. Either that, or maybe watching some more Armored Core content or something, whatever. And my thought was, okay, it's the middle of the night. We're on a straight stretch of empty road. There's no traffic around me. I wonder how fast I can get the 86 to go before Blind notices. That was like the little game that I decided that I wanted to play with myself. I was like, all right, obviously once it starts going really, really fast, the road noise is going to pick up. The engine noise is going to pick up. He's obviously going to notice that something is wrong and we are speeding like motherfuckers. And he's going to tell me to slow down, right? I got up to 100. I got up to 100 miles an hour, and he hadn't noticed yet, and that was my cutoff limit. I slowed the fuck down. I was like, oh, too fast, too furious, way too fast, way too furious. Homie was locked in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a bomb could have gone off, and he wouldn't have fucking noticed. But so the biggest surprise for me was that going 100 miles an hour in the 86 literally felt like I was cruising along at 60. Like, it was so smooth and the engine was so quiet. It was wild. The road noise wasn't even that loud either. I didn't do it for super long because I was like, knowing my luck, like, of course, the first day that I'm driving home in a sports car, I'm going to get pulled over and get a fucking speeding ticket. And I was like, I just bought the PG Astray. There's no way I'm spending money on a speeding ticket. I just dropped all my money on hobby stuff. I can't turn around and return this. So I slowed the fuck down immediately, but it was fun. It was a good drive. So I have plans to build that PG Astray pretty soon, honestly. I'm hoping to build it. We're working on the DeathScythe right now. Whoops. And I don't know. I think I might build the Astray immediately after I'm done with this DeathScythe, knowing that it's gonna take me a couple of months to do this kit. But my other thought is I still have a Witch from Mercury aerial Gundam that I have not built. I don't have a single built aerial in my display case. So that's kind of on my to-do list, if one will. There we go. That's done. Now we have his upper half built. Did I do this backwards? I think I put the arm on backwards. There we go. That's better. That's better. Your first Gunpla was the HG Aerial. You built it a few weeks. Oh, you just got started? What kind of car is it again? It's a GR86. I'm going full bro. Chat, I'm going full bro. I made an Instagram account for the car. It was a giveaway prize from... Oh, shit. I didn't know that he did a giveaway. That's actually super sick. That's dope. That's a really cool way for people to get into Gunpla, especially if you're interested. You know, it can be like, oh, I'm interested, but I don't know where to start. So just like kind of handing them out. That's cool. I like that a whole lot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, indeed. But yeah, I now have an Instagram account for the car. I don't know. I don't know that I'm going to do like too many Instagram posts about my car. The next one you're trying to get is the RG Red Astray. Oh, that's a good one. You're going to tune in when I do the PG? Nice. Nice. Please enlighten me about Gundams. Well. When a mommy Gundam and a daddy Gundam love each other very, very much, sometimes a mommy Gundam and a daddy Gundam suddenly make an SD Gundam. And that's how SD Gundams are born, friends. That's how an SD Gundam is born. Please enlighten me about Gundams. A car Insta, what are you going to post on it? Just hood shots and tons of pedal porn? I don't know what I'm going to post on it. I've been posting pictures of the car, and that's kind of it so far. I'll probably take videos of it. I'm planning on doing some customization to it, probably getting a new exhaust, adding some like extra detailing. Maybe if I'm feeling a little bit spicy, I might get a cute wrap on it with some anime girls. But that's way in the future. I can't do that right now. How I've been Gundam for my GR86. Yes, I made an Instagram account for the GR86. Let me just say though, I am planning on making some videos and stuff of the GR86. If my car Instagram account gets more followers than my Instagram account, I'm gonna cry. I will cry. I'm not saying like I might be a little bit sad, I might feel a little bit bad about. No, I will cry. Fat fucking tears. I'll be upset. What kind of Gundam lore is being spoken in the background of Valorant? We're talking about Gundams making sweet, sweet love to each other. Where does the baby Gundam come from? Does it just pop out of thin air? No. So, the Gundam stork comes and drops it off, and its immediate first act of life, kind of like sea turtles, is it needs to destroy a civilian habitat to feed. Otherwise, it just dies of starvation. So it needs to blow up a space colony. And then after the baby SD Gundam blows up a space colony and commits its first war crime, then you know that it's going to be likely to survive till adulthood. What first mod am I planning to do with it? Promise you it's going to happen. The first mod that's planned for the GR86, probably an exhaust swap, I think is going to be the first mod. Easy enough. I think Blind, the IRL mod, has an exhaust in mind specifically that he wants for it. Turbo, no. Fat fucking no. You love the deranged ramblings? Well, thanks. There's a whole lot more where they came from, Death Wish. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm thinking exhaust swap is going to be the first one. A couple of mods have already been done to it, like some of the lights have been switched out. It has a stock shifter, so that's probably also going to be swapped out pretty much ASAP. I also really this is kind of e-girl. I really want to do custom brake lights, like custom tail lights to have like hearts. I named the car Yuki, which means snow in Yuki means snow in Japanese. So I kind of want like snowflake shaped tail lights. I think that would be cool, but I have not seen anyone who makes them. Honestly, I've not seen that as a custom mod anywhere. I've been scouring the internet even, looking for that as a custom mod. I haven't been able to find it. I might be able to like custom order some like cut snowflake taillight edition things. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know. I've never really done this like car modification thing before. But I do know that between the GR86 and between the Gundam model kits and between the new avatar that I have planned for my my live 2D model that I'm working on getting commissioned, I'm gonna be real fucking broke. I think at this point I may have picked up too many expensive hobbies to chew. So it's gonna be a fun ride. It's gonna be a whole fucking lot. Been there with the expensive hobbies? Yeah. It do be like that sometimes. It really do. It's fun though. I'm enjoying it. Oh shit, I forgot. This is 2 pieces actually. So I need to duplicate all of my work. Here we go. It's fun. I just, it's the never-ending wishing that you made more money. Thanks for the sunglasses, Meta. Thank you. And there's a never-ending, oh man, I wish I made more money so that I can afford to do all my cool shit. Hi, Fang. Thank you so much for the follow, Fang King. Welcome in, my guy. I've got a decent amount of expensive hobbies at this point, but it's like, I need to stop picking up so many hobbies. And it's like every time that I see a hobby that I'm like, man, that looks pretty cool, I pick it up, and then I'm like, ah, shit, here we go again. I'm about to be
Hey,
fucking
Coffee,
broke.
how's life?
Hey, Akira! What's going on, my guy? You feel that? Yeah, it's going good. Future K-Swap. So, now it's the combo hobby of car mods, VTuber models. Oh, you know what else we're adding into the mix? It's not just car mods. I also want to get a sport bike. Now that I got the fast car, gotta get a sport bike too, right? Gotta also task that one in there. Magic the Gathering 40k and being a VTuber. Oh, bro, those are some expensive fucking hobbies. Those are just some fucking expensive hobbies. Holy shit, dude. Goddamn. God, sport bike. But before I do, please get a full set of protective
If I
gear.
say something stupid, it's because I've been drinking.
No, Akira, no. No, stupid. Do it. See, I will 100% get a full set of productive gear. Everything. Dress for the slide. I have worked a long time ago. Your resident kaiju worked in an emergency room. I have seen what happens to people that don't wear a full set of gear. I also have an extremely stupid cousin, you guys. My cousin, just like you, Nerdy Body Bagger, was a speed demon. However, on top of being a speed demon, he had a really chronic case of the stupid. Okay? So not only did he speed really fucking fast, he drove like an asshole. He was also dumb. Like, dumb as a box of rocks. So this fucking guy crashes his sport bike going, I don't fucking know, like 150? Something close to that? He was going fast. Slides, obviously crashes the whole thing. Breaks every single rib in his body. All of them. Busted. Dude was laid the fuck up. Oh my god, he was in for a rough time. He could not hit the morphine button quickly enough. Poor guy. Didn't learn his lesson though. No, I think he crashed it another handful of times. Listen, when you have a sport bike, you get the case of the zoomies. I know. I already have a case of the zoomies with the 86. I just want to go fast. Another thing, don't full send it on an unknown road. Road knowledge is key. True. I'm very lucky, actually. I have very, very close to my house, there is this awesome highway, right? It's like this little 2-lane highway, but it's more or less straight. Except while you're going straight, it kind of has these like little rolling hills. They're not like big hills, but they're nice little rolling hills. And not only is the highway really straight, it's more or less unoccupied 24/7.
Hey,
No
it's
one
all
takes the
fun and
highway.
games till you go to the with a toy car up your butt.
What? 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 Speaking from experience, Akira? But yeah, so I've got like this long stretch of highway. It's 75 miles an hour. It's got rolling hills. It's like the perfect thing. It would be beautiful for a sport bike to go on. You could just rip it real fast. 75 miles an hour speed limit means that the real speed limit's 85, right? That's how speed limits work. If it's 75, that means I can rip it at 85 and I won't get a ticket for it. Other than that, the best time to ride is with the boys. As soon as one motherfucker decides to speed a little bit more,
No,
it's on.
but my brother, yes,
Nice,
and it may have happened more
Didn't
than
Steve-O
once.
do that in Jackass? What, the ER thing? Jeez, Akira. All right, you guys. Hang on just a sec. Uno momento, 444. I'm gonna grab a water really quick. I'm getting a little thirsty. Give me just a second. I will be right back. I'm gonna take a quick, 3-minute break. I'm gonna grab some water. I'm gonna stretch real quick. I will be back, uno momento, with my water. I'll see you guys in a minute. Hang on.
I did have to get stitches on my butt from my sister stabbing me. Sorry.
I got my water. We're all good to go. Thank you so much for the follow, Tech Wide. I appreciate it. Welcome in, man. How's it going? Other important thing is getting a camera for riding too to protect myself from idiots against traffic. Yeah. Like what's it called? A GoPro for the helmet? That's important. Definitely. There's definitely some fucking idiots out there on the road. I'm actually already planning on getting a camera for the 86. I'm planning on getting one wired in. What are they called? Dash cams? I want one. Honestly, I want one that faces the front and the back so that I can get the back as well. But I have a really dark window tint, so you might not be able to see it. It's like dark. Oh, that's the other cool thing that got done to my car that I didn't have to do myself. They tinted the windows. You doing okay? Going through some mental stuff? Hey, man, I hope that you can find a nice place to chill and hopefully relax and have a good rest of your evening and Feel a little bit better, my guy. I feel that. Also feeling the playlist super fire. Thank you. I appreciate it, Fanking. What we have going on Mondays is I do this like Mecha and Music Monday thing going on. So you actually can put in song requests if you want. It's using the channel points redeem. I think it's like 150 channel points, and you just got to send a YouTube link and it'll automatically toss it in the playlist to go in. Have a good night, Babe Burst. I hope you have a good evening. Sleep well. You're slowly working on your Accord. You've already got it a new set of wheels and tires. That's dope, dude. That's dope. What mods do you have done on your Accord? You also have a sport bike, right? What bike do you have? I'm curious. The bike that I'm looking at is, I mean, it's super basic. You know, I've never owned a sport bike before, and I know without a doubt in my hardest, most honest of hearts, you guys, I'm going to drop the bike. I'm going to drop the fucking bike. More than once, most likely. So I'm planning on just getting a Ninja 400. It's a nice bike. It's a cheap one. You're looking at an S1000 double R? Dude. Dude, that's a bike. That's a bike. Holy shit. That's going to be fast as fuck. You better be safe. You're giving me advice. Make sure to get all my gear. You put all your gear on that thing, homie. That's a fast fucking bike. 215. I already cut that one out. You were looking at an M1000 RR, but even that felt like too much carbon? Damn, dude. Damn. Yeah. I have a lady that I'm friends with that bought a new bike. I'm trying to remember what kind of bike she bought. She dropped $32,000 on her bike. She dropped 32 grand on a bike. I couldn't imagine spending that much money on a bike. I'm kind of jealous, honestly. It's really fucking cool. But it definitely goes to show how expensive these kind of hobbies can get. The bike that I'm looking at is super cheap. Honestly, your first bike was a 650 and it was a good starter. I might be a big old kaiju, but I'm not a big old girl, and I feel like a whole lot of bike, you really don't need a lot of power to move me, particularly. You know, I'm not a biker dude that's like, you know, I'm not setting 200 pounds onto this bike. There's not a lot of extra weight that's going to be added to the bike when it's going. So I feel like if I get I'm looking at getting a Ninja 400. And I think that's a really good starter bike. The Ninja 400 ABSs, they're pretty cheap. Azrael, thank you so much for the coffee. I appreciate it. Thank you. Because at some point it's going to be dropped. Yeah, I'm 100% going to drop it. More than once. You ride an 800 now? That's a good size bike. I think an 800 is a decent size bike. The Ninja 400s, I mean, easy starter bike. People are always buying and selling them, so when I'm ready to upgrade, it's easy enough to sell it off. People are always either looking to replace theirs or looking for some more parts for it. Like, I don't know, it feels like a good starter bike for me, and it's only like $4,000, I want to say, like 4 to 5 grand. So if that's, you know, I'm not saying that that's not a lot of money, because it is. That's a good chunk of change. 4 grand. But at the same time, when it comes to like bikes, it's not that much money. So I don't have to worry about it too much. And in fact, even if I really felt like it, I could get it used as well and just call it a day. And then I have my bike. Sure, someone probably already dropped it because that's what those bikes are kind of made for. Make sure I buy the correct helmet too. Not too expensive. Not expensive, but correct. I've been looking at helmets. I've been eyeballing some stuff. Maybe invest in a body airbag. A body airbag? What's that? Now that's something I've never heard of. What's that? Is that like a thing where if you fall, it does an airbag? Like if you're wearing it and you fall, like a little airbag pops out? Is that what that is? Because that's cool as fuck, dude. That's actually dope. I like that a lot. That's funny. It's like an airbag suit, but a vest. When you fling yourself off the bike, it's attached to the bike with a snare. Yo, that's sick. All I was imagining, you guys, was like a body airbag, but for like old people with like the "help, I've fallen but I can't get up" commercial. And so like an old person falling down, but they got their little body airbag jacket, so like a little pillow inflates. A little pillow inflates and makes sure that they don't hurt themselves when they fall or break a hip. Helmet's the only thing you can't cheap out on the first time. Make sure it fits good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick something out. So I'll probably just wind up going to like a bike store in town and trying on a couple of different things. I want to make sure that it fits appropriately is the biggest thing. I know that helmets are just like you need to have a good one. You need to have a good one. And I'm certainly not the type of person that's going to attempt to ride a motorcycle without a helmet. I will say when it comes to other stuff, I'm not the best about helmet safety. I know that. Like stuff like snowboarding. I also, speaking of expensive hobbies, I snowboard. I'm not exactly, I don't wear helmets when I'm snowboarding. I fucking don't. So, hang on, sorry, just a second. Uno momento, por favor. Sorry about that, guys. It saves your neck, and when it snaps, it shoots CO2 gas and locks your head to the vest so you don't shake your neck. Oh, that's actually pretty dope. That's a really cool invention. I like that a whole lot. You have autism and seasonal depression. Oh, you gotta get one of those sad lamps. If you haven't ever tried it, those things are really good. I like them a whole lot. I have one.
I have rapped in a program I did, a Weird Weekends episode
Oh
about rap.
shit!
Can you remember any of the rap?
Oh shit! Jiggle
My
jiggle.
money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. And make
Once you wanna dribble dribble, you know. Riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. 6 feet 2 in a compact, no slack. But luckily the seats go back. I got a knack to relax in my mind.
Sipping some red,
Thank you,
red
thank you.
wine.
I appreciate it.
Nice.
Thanks for the jiggle jiggle. Thank you. Yeah, we're working on the OG DeathScythe. He's pretty sweet, isn't he? He's pretty fucking sweet. There we go. Invest in future references. I was actually planning on taking a riding course because I do have to get my motorcycle license. I don't have one. So I was looking into, obviously I have to tack that into essentially the cost of getting the motorcycle. Thank you so much for the hydrate, Fallen. I appreciate it. I have to tack that into the cost of buying the motorcycle. But I think it would be a really good investment to do. Just to make sure that I'm like getting to know how to ride a bike, because I've ridden, I haven't ridden any sport bikes before, but I used to ride dirt bikes. But clearly that's a whole different ball game, you know? That's an entirely different ball game. Dirt bikes, you're riding like on a track. There's dirt. There's no traffic that you're having to worry about. You're not dealing with other people. On a sport bike, it's going to be a whole lot more dangerous because if you fall, it's fucking asphalt. That's not good. The butt gets bigger when riding sport bikes. If you know, you know. Fair. It's a little bit of a workout, huh? You would love a motorcycle? Steal. I want one too. I'm looking at... expensive hobbies. I want one. I really want one. The one I want is like $5,000. But you guys, I already decided that the number one thing that I want, like the next hobby thing that I'm buying, other than buying Gunpla for streams and stuff like that, I'm getting a new VTuber model. And I'm planning on getting one. My debut date, if you will, for the new VTuber model is going to be in May of next year. These things are fucking expensive, you guys. These things are fucking expensive. I've been pricing out art. I've been pricing out rigging. I've been pricing out everything to make sure that I'm like fully prepared for when I get another model. I'm looking at spending like fucking $6,000 plus. $6,000 plus on my VTuber model. And that's just for the model. That's not including like all of the new like background art and like other visual things that I'll have to buy to go with the rebrand. I'm probably gonna wind up spending close to like $7-8 on this thing. It's gonna be wild. You would like an Indian brand one? That's a pretty good brand. I really want a sport bike, so I'm looking at mostly, there's what's the Chinese brand that's been making some really interesting bikes? Is it CBZ? I'm whaling it on expensive hobbies, yeah. If I like Gunpla, I should check out the Flame Toys Furai models. I'll have to look that up. I don't know what those are. I mostly just do Gundam stuff because I do really like Gundam. I like the show a whole lot, so that's what got me kind of started into it. There we go. We're going to do E1. One to let me know that you got a Tall Geese 3 Endless Waltz. That's dope, dude. That's so hype. You're going to have to send me pictures of it when you've got it completed. Are you in the Discord server, Azrael? I don't remember if you're in the Discord server, but we have a channel for people to post pictures of their completed builds in Discord. Here you go. People like posting. I feel like it's kind of like a general hobby build post area. It's not exclusively Gundam. We have a lot of people in the Discord server who are really into Warhammer 40k and like to post pictures of their completed art, like paint on their kits and stuff like that. You're custom painting it, so it's going to take some time. That's sick, dude. That's so sick. Are you doing... For your custom paint, are you airbrushing it? I've been toying with the idea that I would like to start airbrushing. But I think my biggest issue is that I don't have a space that I'm like ready to have ventilation kind of set up. And I really, really, really don't want to get like paint into my air conditioning system or like fuck up my walls, fuck up my computer desk, because if I was painting it, it would be on stream and it would be right next to my computer, so whenever I paint stuff, I go old school and I just hand paint it with brushes, and but I really love the smooth look that airbrushing gives you. You have a Phoenix NT that you need to finish? That's pretty awesome. That's dope. The hobby channel is one of your go-to Discord channels to check at least twice a day. You check it twice a day, Meta? That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm usually hanging out in there. I would say I check it more than twice a day. I check it basically as soon as something's posted. I'm there looking at it, unless I'm in a meeting at work. That's my only excuse. If I'm in a meeting at work, I don't check it immediately. Wow, this song's really loud. Hang on, you guys. That's loud. There we go. I hate when YouTube doesn't have their music kind of adjusted. Some things are so fucking loud. My ears were blasting. I'm sorry about that. Airbrush the GR86 custom Gundam paint. That would be so good, though. I was actually looking at doing kind of like a Gundam-inspired wrap on it. I saw, actually, chat, I saw a GR86 that was done with the paint to make it look like the Unicorn Gundam. And the red parts of the Unicorn Gundam, all the kind of like angular stripy things, they were reflective. It was so fucking cool. It was posted on some like Chinese Twitter account, so I don't know exactly where the car is or who did the wrap on it, but it was really cool looking. Let's see. E1 1. Right? Yes. Okay, I don't know how to put this together, apparently. Maybe like this? I'm like attempting to figure this out. You mean to say twice a day, but if you see a message there, you check also? You just make sure to check in the morning and later in the evening? Oh, that's cute. I really like that meta. I really like that a whole lot. Alright, I'm thinking. It goes like this. It goes this way. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I got this. I got it. I figured it out. I figured it out. It only took a little bit of finagling and mental math, I guess. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy. Before it leaves my mind, whenever I get the bike, check the condition of the sprockets and chain and replace them when needed. I'm probably going to wind up buying a used one, but that's a good thing to keep in mind. For sure. I'll probably, honestly, I think Daddy Kaiju has a motorcycle lift in his garage. So I'll probably just take it over there and have him give it a once-over for me. I still need to make plans for him to see the car that I just bought, the GR86. I know that he's going to really want to take it for a rip. I don't know if he's going to think it's impressive, though. I don't think he's going to find it impressive as I do, at least. I really like it. I think it's a really fast, zippy little thing. But I'm pretty sure that he's going to drive it and be like, well, that's a car. Dump the clutch. No. Papa Kaiju, Daddy Kaiju is really into cars as well. He's a big car guy. He's owned some really fucking cool things. As much as you'd love to stay, you have to head to bed. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Fan King, for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you have an awesome rest of your night. You remember doing it outside of school and the whole car started shaking like crazy when you did a burnout? Damn. Damn. I think I would cry. I am so terrified of hurting my car. I've named her Yuki. If you guys want to go give my car, let me hit you with the deets of my car. If you want to go follow my car on Instagram, it's Yuki.gr86 is her handle. You can go follow that sexy, sweet-looking car on Insta. I've only posted one picture. I took a picture when I first bought it, and I posted that straight on Instagram. It was like the first thing that I did when I got the car. Here we go. How do you go in? It was A29, right? I cut out the right thing, right? Right? A29? Yeah. Man, sometimes these pieces, I just can't figure out how the heck I'm supposed to put these together. I know it's supposed to go on, lift it up, have it open, slide in. Like that? No? Yes? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I think it slides in. Let me see. A whole set of wheels. So the premium actually came with a really nice set of wheels on it. What are the wheels that it came with? I don't remember. Let me see. Premium GR86 wheels and tires. I don't remember what they're called, but they're like a really, really nice set of wheels and tires. And not only that, but I have additional insurance on it that was only like $10 a month to tack on. And if any damage happens to the wheels or the tires, they will replace them for me. Wheel scrapes? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, okay? I'm not the best when it comes to drive-thrus. I'm not the best when it comes to drive-thrus. When my wonderful, wonderful IRL mod Blind and I first started hanging out, he was driving a, what car did he have? He had a 350Z is what he had. And so we were like chatting and I was like, yeah, I drive manual as well. I can drive manual. And so he was like, oh, sweet, that's sick. Drive my car. For starters, who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that when you meet someone, you're like, hey, like, let's hang out, let's be friends. And you're like hanging out for one of the first times. And you're like, drive my sports car. Blind does, apparently. This guy has blind fucking faith in people. Maybe that's why his name's Blind. Anyway, he gives me the keys. And I'm like, bet, let's go to Sonic and get drinks. I curbed it. I scraped the curb. I scraped the fucking curb on the first time I drove that car. The fact that he still wanted to be friends afterwards, like the fact that he didn't immediately like stop talking, because I didn't pay him. I didn't even offer. I wasn't like, yeah, let me pay you back for your new wheels because I just scratched the shit out of yours. Nah, dude still wanted to hang, so. If I ever take the car to the track, do you prep it for the track, the oil pan? So one of the crazy things about the GR86 is that if you track it, the oil tends to overflow. So before I ever take it to the track, I do need to buy an extra like thing for the place that the oil goes in to try and it basically just kind of raises it up so that it doesn't overflow all over. So that's one of the things that I need to prep for it. I would also need to do a wheel alignment on it because, the base alignment isn't great for tracking, so it would need an entire wheel alignment to make sure that it's set up perfectly for taking it on the track. There's a lot of things to do. It's not fully ready to go as is. I need to put some extra additional work into it. But maybe. Honestly, though, I probably won't take it to the track until I'm a little bit more financially comfortable. You know, it feels like with inflation these days, everything has just gotten really, really expensive. And it almost feels like there isn't like a whole ton of reprieve from it. Like, damn, dude, my grocery bill lately, holy shit, that shit's out of control. And I would love to track the car, but I certainly am not in a position where I can afford to replace the car without it hurting. And I don't really want to take those chances on it right now, you know? And I think that's fair. If I need the car to be working the next day to be able to take it to work, then I'm certainly not in a position where I can track the car. You know? Like, if I could easily afford a rental car, maybe. Right now? Nah. So, it is what it is. Maybe eventually it'll happen, but, today is not that day. So, what do? Nothing terrifies you more than when people nearly scrape the car with doors. Oh, that's another tough one. The other thing that's really tough is the GR86 is so low to the ground. It's basically touching the floor. So when I have been opening the car door, I have been terrified that I am going to scrape the bottom of the door on the curb. Like, that's how low this car is. That's how low this car is. It's like basically sitting on the ground. I think I need to start working out a little bit more and doing some calisthenics to get better mobility, because I feel like I have to climb out of it. Every single time I'm getting out of the car, I'm literally like crawling out of it from the ground up. And I'm like, oh, my body is not made for crawling off of the floor every single time I get in and out of the car. It's a little rough is what it is. Here we go. That's a tight piece. That's a tight piece. Perfect. There we go. Much better. All right. I think this part is the feet. And then after that, it's the rest of the legs, the hips. Am I only building one leg? No, I'm building both legs right now. There we go. Alrighty though, friends, people, you fine people of the internet. I will say though, I think it is that time of the evening. I think it is about time. We've built the feet, part of the legs, the arms, the chest, and the head. He's about halfway done. I'm going to save the rest of this bad boy for the next time that we stream, which is going to be next Monday is when we're going to be streaming this next. What else do we have going on this week? I've got tomorrow, we have, I believe, Baldur's Gate 3 is what's going to be happening tomorrow, which is going to be exciting. It's going to be a continuation of chaos in Baldur's Gate. I also have Thursday in the Discord server, we're going to be going ahead and we're going to be watching some more Halloween movies. I think we're watching Friday the 13th. So if you guys want to hang out, you want to watch some Friday the 13th, get spooked on Thursday, hanging out in the Discord server, I'll see you there. Otherwise, Saturday, we're going to be playing some more horror games and then finishing this guy up next Monday. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. All of you new people, all of the cool raids that people have popped in with, I really, really appreciate you all being here. So, I'm going to send you off. Who are we going to send you off to? Here we go. It's been fun. It has been fun. Thank you, Velas. I appreciate it. I've got a raid message here for you. Oh, Cat's already on it. Look at Cat go. We're going to raid you out to somebody who's, I'm trying to find someone interesting. Maybe someone that we haven't really seen before. I want to send you off to somebody interesting. Let's do this. I like her. All right, guys. Thank you again so much for hanging out. I'll catch you on the flip side. I'm going to send you guys off to Hazumi, who's playing some Valorant. I hope you guys enjoy. Clearly the spookiest game. I'll see ya. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Goodbye, everybody. Mwah. Bye.